Dun, 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 dun. We're streaming now live. This is Karaoke Hosts Q&A episode 55. 55. Wow, you're all here. There's at least there are 7 people here right now. You never know who's going to join later on. We have hosts, we have guests as usual. We have hosts with us tonight. We have Mego My Ego. We've got Prince Pumpkin Spice.
Hey.
But Tall Drink of Water.
Hi.
Nana Da Bomb Diggity.
Howdy.
We have guests tonight. We have 2 guests tonight. We have are you Twizzit tonight?
I like to change it up, so you know.
All right. Well, we've got
I'll be whatever you want me to be.
Hey. And we have Suazo here back again for some more.
What's going on, everybody?
Bullshit and all that. So we have questions. We have 450 questions. 450 questions.
Well, what's more?
That's way more.
It's a little bit more than we had last week by 50. Before we jump into questions, I should probably go back into the recording section here and delete last week's show so we can fit this week's show. Forgot to do that. My bad. If anybody's watching, that's great. Welcome to our show. Just chatting apparently. And feel free to make comments because we will. So
We'll respond too.
we will respond. That's why we're here. Let me delete this one and move on with our lives. Okay. Sorry, a little delay. Sorry, we're late again. We won't be late next week. We're gonna be right on time. We're gonna start the show.
We should probably make the start time 7:45 versus 7:30.
Fine. Deal.
Just
Let's do that.
Just
But-
a thought.
But we're gonna tell our invited hosts and guests. that it's
7:30. Yes.
So we'll adjust that soon.
Shit, Jeff, I should have taken that offline. I'm sorry.
Right, now everybody knows. Great.
Jeff, I should have taken that offline. I'm sorry.
Hold on, I have to mute the, right, now everybody knows. Mute. Okay, I muted us.
Inception,
Watch
what the
out.
hell?
It says watch now with 2 viewers. Do we have 2 viewers already?
One of them's me.
Oh, God.
Yeah, me too.
So it's
How
nobody.
do you guys
Okay, good.
view?
Good. Hey, everybody. Hi, nobody.
I don't even know.
It's okay. It's I can send you the link if you want, but you're on it. So sometimes it's distracting to watch it while you're on it, I think. So there we go. We got
Glenn.
questions. Who wants to go? What? Eddie, go.
Oh, no, go ahead. I was just gonna say I glance down every now and again to see if anyone chats anything.
That's what I'm doing right now. Yeah. And you welcomed everyone to the chat. That was nice. You said hi. Great. All right. Let's start with some questions. Let's see. Tiz, you go first. Pick a number 1 to 450.
All right, I pick 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. What laws would you abolish if you could? What laws would you create? Choose to talk about whatever you'd like, either direction.
It's a very
So,
serious
why-
question to start.
Yeah,
Yeah, I feel like that's a
Let's
loaded
get
question.
right
this is very
into the hard punch.
I would make public urination not illegal because if I have to go, I've got to go.
I'm on board for
Sense.
that. I'll vote for that.
Yeah. I don't know that.
There's
we-
some
matter of fact, in
logic
episode,
behind it.
In episode 4, I think, 3, 4, we talked about that. The strangest place you've ever used the bathroom. Used not really a bathroom, but
Oh,
gone
I
to the-
vaguely remember that. There was a
yeah, Yeah,
answer
I
about
believe,
a car and
somebody in a Wendy's cup, I believe, and down the highway. Yeah. Yeah,
I don't
So-
know my answer.
but we're not talking about that. I can play it back for you, Nana. It's right here.
It's okay.
Rewatching it. So yeah, of laws you would abolish, laws you would add. You don't have to say both. You can just pick one way or the other. And I like that one though.
Sticking with
Good.
public urination.
Okay. All right. It's a great way to start.
if
Well,
you leave
good,
less than
Go ahead.
oh no, you go
Thanks.
ahead. Ladies first.
I was just gonna say, backing off of YouTube, your public urination. I was gonna say some laws aren't worth abolishing because people are gonna break them anyways. So why change them?
Fair.
But I can't think of any laws
Well, we want to change them so that
I
I
would
can
want
pee
to
in public
change right
freely.
now.
I mean, you
I
can
mean,
do
I
that
feel like
now.
there'd have to
No
be
one's
some
looking.
You
rules
know
about
what?
it. Like, obviously, don't do it by a school or some shit or Chuck E. Cheese. But
Important factors. I think what law I would create would be that public health, mental health, housing, and security has to be a top priority. And I don't know, something like that. I can't think law terms right now, but something where priority is transparency and to the people, like actually to the people. Like
I
public
feel like some-
servants can't take first. No, it's not separated either, but like
Agreed.
more laws are to the people. Yeah,
Agreed. Yeah,
create a little equal bounds,
I think-
grounds,
I think you're,
public health care.
that's something you would add. That makes
Yeah,
sense.
better jails. Oh, and I'd add a law that jails have to be super comfortable. Why? Because over in some countries, I love reading about all this crap.
I like
sometimes. Some of
Switzerland
their
and
jails are
over there.
fantastic. Yeah, and they don't
And-
have real
Yeah, the recidivism rate
repeat
is
offenders
like-
a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why do we want our jails
they're
to be
actually
comfortable?
so a law.
because it's
Because
like
they're
a-
still
ability to
fucking
Because-
not
humans.
Punishment.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're treated
But
like
I-
humans.
I have a friend whose husband worked in jails, and it's what you see on TV is real.
Yeah.
Watch Oz or what's one of those? Yeah. Anyways, but yeah. So for the people, my laws are for the people. More equality for health insurance and life and survival, food, education.
we should just get free healthcare in general.
We
I
should
think we're
get
like
free
one of the
healthcare.
only,
Yeah.
we're like one of the only countries in the world
God,
that don't
no.
do it.
Right.
I would go
Also, the
simple with that ad. I would go simple and get rid of speed limits. People don't follow those anyway either.
Yeah. People will learn. You're gonna learn today.
You will.
I mean, some
So-
countries don't have them except in certain areas, right? It's like whatever it is, and you just drive. and then
Audubon
when you
in
get to a
Germany.
spot- Exactly.
So are we
I'm
gonna
glad there.
make that game real where if you hit like an old person, you get 200 points, all that fun shit?
An old person is actually 50. If they
Oh.
have a
But then if
cane,
you
or walker, it's
abolish
more.
speed limits, then I would argue that if you have any kind of traffic accident, that you would like the consequences would be as harsh as they could get because you obviously
Ooh.
were not making good decisions as far as when you were driving.
Fair.
So if you cause an accident or you hit somebody, then you would
Uh,
You're fucked.
You have to
Yeah.
deal with that, right?
basically
Yeah,
Yeah. you
like the
have to deal-
punishment fit the crime.
I agree.
Can
with
I
that.
get rid of Citizens United?
What is
Ooh.
that?
What is it?
Why?
That's corporations donating as much money to politicians as they want, basically.
is
And it
that
went to the
related to
Supreme Court.
corporations being treated like people, or is that
Yeah.
different?
I think so, yeah. Which went to the Supreme Court and they upheld it, like, as okay.
I want to make a law where if you tip less than 15%, you have to serve one month as a server on a busy night.
And
How
an
about no
Applebee's.
tips at all and you get paid
Jesus.
fairly.
Well,
I
I love Applebee's. Don't get me wrong. I love Applebee's. Let's just throw that out there.
Why?
No.
Why?
do you
Because we
love
might have viewers
Applebee's?
that work at Applebee's, and I don't want them to think that I hate Applebee's because I
People
don't.
who work at Applebee's don't care how you feel about Applebee's.
I can confirm that most of the people that do work at Applebee's hate it because I'm in like 10 different restaurant groups on Facebook and they're all like, I hate Applebee's, I hate Olive Garden. I'm like, okay, well,
I've known
I want them
Applebee's
to know.
people too. They don't care.
I want them to know that I support them, and I think that they have to deal with some of the worst people in
oh,
human. in the world.
110%. Like
That's
that's like one of the worst restaurant chains. Like people they see shit. It's like Waffle House.
That
where there's-
movie Waiting gave a pretty good example.
Yeah,
The
no,
movie
that's
Waiting gave a pretty good example of that. It's pretty, yeah, it's
pretty
exaggerated. but
on
it's not.
spot. I mean,
Yeah.
I've never spit in anybody's food, but other than that, no,
No.
people are dicks.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh,
You don't
gotta
spend-
love the entitled Karen.
I think
what
if
about-
I were to create a law, I think I might create a law that would make adding riders to congressional bills illegal. So
Ooh.
Wow, that's
whatever the
serious
bill
one.
is.
We are a smart bunch
Can I
of
add to
people.
mine that
love our
every
beef
vote
it's got.
actually counts?
Oh, that'd be nice. Every
I
vote.
like that you
And
guys
act-
are doing very serious things with your law.
I like
Y'all
yours,
are making
Anna, though,
the world a
because
better
Or I-
place.
Or I may even posit getting rid of the electoral college while I'm at it.
Oh yeah, that's.
yeah,
I would go with that.
Ooh.
that's
Oh,
where
I
I'm
agree with
going
that one
with.
too.
To piggyback transparency and all people who are on and all donations. So when the public, when they're oh my God, when they're running the races, we know just like a NASCAR who supports who, where that money's going. You know what I'm saying? Transparency. I want to know who's giving
Term
you money.
limits.
Everybody, run the limits. Oh, term limits too.
To our viewers, we're not generally super political right off the bat. More alcohol
right.
This
involved.
is really serious for us.
It is.
Yeah.
You know,
We're usually
we had
a little
5
funnier
viewers.
than this.
we had 5
Go.
viewers. Now we have 1. So maybe we should do the next question.
Aw.
Like, all right, nobody cared about that one. Everybody like left on that. They're like, oh, fuck these people. And
I
their
mean, it's a
political
great
politics.
question.
It is a great
question, but
Suazo, before we move on, do you want to answer the question?
No, ski on.
All right. All right, let's get away from our serious questions. Suazo, go ahead. You can pick the next one.
311.
11. And we lost our 5 viewers for being political. Great.
Wasn't
That's
that
all
a
right.
group
We'll find our way.
311? Wasn't that a music
Yes.
group?
Yeah.
Yep.
It's my birthday
311.
too.
Oh, fuck this.
It's my birthday as well, so that's why I chose it.
nice.
Uh-huh.
What was your favorite part of your last real vacation?
Oh man. My last vacation, I went to Orlando 4 years ago. We did Around the World at Epcot.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, they almost. I think the group lost me at some point, or I lost them, or something. Somehow I found them at later on in the evening, but I was lost for about a half hour. Dead
You were
phone,
lost.
but luckily I knew where they were supposed to be going at a certain time, so I just made it there at some point. So I found them at the restaurant.
Were you lost or were you just like on your own?
I was on my own because we got pretty drunk. So this was at the end of the evening after we went through all 12 countries.
Oh,
So yeah,
Wow,
we had a drink at each country.
There's more than 12 countries in the world, just saying.
At Epcot.
It wasn't actually going around the world.
At Epcot.
You didn't
The
really
countries that were
remember.
represented there at Epcot is what we went through. I think there were 12, but we went through at least 12. But anyway, yeah, that was that and going to Universal the next day. So I had to recover and then go to Universal the next
Ooh.
day. That was fun. I had a great time. We all had a great time.
That's good. I like that.
How many were you? How many deep were you?
There were 11 of us.
Ooh.
11 of us at Epcot, and the next day, not everyone wanted to go to Universal, so it was only 6 of us that went to Universal. So it was a good group that went to Universal. I had to like drop the $300 to get in. I was just like, it was both 2 parks and a fast pass to get on rides, and
That makes
the fast pass was worth it. It was
Oh yeah.
worth it. Instead of waiting there for an hour to get on the ride, we were waiting like 15 minutes.
that's not bad at all.
Wow.
So we got
That's
on
worth it.
everything. It was great.
Did you lose people that day too?
Nope. 'Cause nobody was drinking like that the next day. We drank way too much. We just want to get on every ride the next day. So we weren't drinking nearly as much. We did have a beer at Moe's
Oh, the Simpsons park.
The Simpsons, yeah. It was funny because it started raining at that time, so we were outside, but they had a overhang so you could hang out underneath it and still be at the bar. And the bartender had to leave because you know how you have the umbrellas in the middle of a table?
Yeah.
Somebody took one of the umbrellas from the middle of the table to use as an actual umbrella and left.
That's
Wow.
messed up.
And actually left.
And left with it. So they had to go and run that person down to grab their umbrella back. Kind of hilarious.
You want to hear
How
something
far did that
sad?
person get?
What?
How far did they get?
So they
with
didn't
that
get that far because it's a heavy ass umbrella, number one. But the bartender had to leave. We were just there hanging out. We were like, hold on, I'll be right back. We didn't know what was happening. So we looked and we're like, oh shit, someone stole an umbrella. That's kind of funny.
I mean, it is Florida after all.
Yeah.
Guys,
I mean,
Oh, I
every
forgot it
12
was
seconds.
Florida. That was my problem.
guys, I have never the most exciting amusement park that I have ever been to in my almost 45 years of life is Santa's Village in fucking New Hampshire. I've never been to
Yes,
Disney.
it's
I've never done Epcot or like none Six Flags, none of them.
Santa's Village? What the hell is that?
Oh, I've
It's
been
a
there.
Santa's Village in New Hampshire.
it's so
They
much.
have
It's a
reindeer
blast.
that you can feed the corn to, like, yeah. Well, and they had like a log roller coaster.
I think that's the best one, huh?
I've been to fairs and stuff, but I've never been to an actual amusement park.
We're gonna have to get on that, huh?
Yeah.
Eh.
So that's the best vacation you've ever been on? Or is that
No,
just
no,
the
no,
best
no,
theme
no.
park?
That's I was just
The best
referring
theme
to
park.
the theme
Okay.
park, the only theme park.
Well, you said what was your favorite part about your most recent vacation, right?
Right.
Yeah, so mine, I would say when Christine and I went to Curacao, renting the car and driving up the path, not really even a road, up the path to the lighthouse on Curacao. Mind you, the GPS and whatever sends you through thorn bushes. And you're like, shit, this is a rental. Also, so it's like,
Right. Get out of it.
and the road only goes so far, and you have to be careful because if you get past the point where to turn around, you can't turn around. But with like massive ruts in the road and you can get stuck. But we ended up hiking at a fairly good incline. Probably 250 yards finally up to the top where the thing was that we were trying to get to. That was fun. The resort was awesome too, but that was fun.
I mean, I've never taken a real vacation. I usually just go down to Florida. But last year I got to go sing karaoke during quarantine in Florida.
Ooh.
Dun, dun.
Listen, I needed it.
All
I
right,
needed a
show
fist,
off.
Jeff.
I get
needed
it. I'm just jealous.
But it was at my favorite karaoke bar when I was living down there. That's where I got those fun microphone cups.
Microphone.
Oh, shucks.
Microphone cups
So
are great.
much fun.
That's where I have the t-shirt that you brought back for me.
I still haven't used my cup. It's just sitting there, all sad.
I used mine one day, but that's right behind me now too. Same.
Eddie, you should use it today.
You should use it right now.
Drink
Just to show off your
You
Drink
can-
his
yeah,
water.
Put your special water in
Right.
it.
My special.
special water. Put that special water in there.
Need a straw.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that is a cool.
Yeah,
cup.
so straws don't really work
Actually,
terribly well.
My
in there
first thought
at
was,
all.
is that really R2D2 or what?
It does kind of look like R2D2.
Yeah, it's not a very functional cup, but it's cool.
Listen, I got it more for the
I
more
understand,
for
Aesthetic.
the shape.
Aesthetic.
which is why nobody's drank out of it yet, because you got to.
I tried, and yeah, you have to have a
I've drank
bendy
out of
straw.
it. I just don't enjoy it. It's more for decoration.
Yeah.
belongs in a trophy case. Yeah.
It's very annoying to clean.
Is it worse than your sippy cup?
I mean, they're both out of rotation.
I was gonna say, what happened to your sippy cup anyway?
In a minute. I need to
Exactly.
make a
What did
I
comeback.
haven't seen
happened?
it this whole season. Season 3 has been the lack of
Who,
sippy cup.
who knows? Who knows?
I think the sippy cup went away before George's butthole. We haven't seen that in a while either.
That's okay. I'm fine.
Did you,
Well,
are you sure? Because I can
No,
make
no,
it
I'm
up.
okay. I've been.
Let's
I've
In
been all right with
clarification, George is a cat. Just
Yes.
That's George.
that. Good
That disclaimer
clarification.
might
That
be
was-
very necessary after what apparently just happened last week.
Right. Yeah, we should. That's funny.
well, I have a question. Does vacation qualify as leaving to go somewhere, or like staycations? Do they count?
I think it can be whatever you want it to be.
The amount that I've gotten away with on this show, I think we can count staycations.
I think so too. Yeah.
Well, the thing is, I don't want to count my staycation
Oh,
because
then
I
no.
literally
then
did
don't.
nothing.
Then-
heroic.
You do whatever you want.
But I guess the last time that I had something that felt like a vacation was, it was actually in July of last year. I went to the tip of the Cape for the first time, and
P-Town?
mhm, yeah, I went to go to P-Town, and I rode the ferry to get there, and that was fun. And I had a really, really good time. It was a good day. It was just a day trip, but it was a good day.
What were
I
a couple of things that you did there?
I was gonna say I went
What?
for the first time, I think last July too. It was amazing.
Did y'all go at the same time?
I went with Leona.
So y'all should have just gone together.
I was going to visit one of my friends. He was staying there for a week, and I dropped in for a day. It was fun.
It was nice, like even with like COVID and everything, like there was still like a ton of stuff to do, and like the beaches were super nice.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
nice.
what were some of the things that you guys actually did, like places you went, activities you got involved with? Did you
I
just
honest-
drink and eat?
I honestly just like had some food and walked down the streets because I loved looking at the
Nice.
shops and stuff, and it was just gorgeous.
Yeah. Went to a cafe, had breakfast, went shopping, hung out at the beach, swam in the pool, had a chill day.
Ooh.
Yeah. It was good though. It was really fun.
Saw
That's
some
cool.
seals.
For me, the fun part, I was went on a cruise and we were in Bermuda, and it was going to be like one of those days where we were trying to find a cab to get to like the aquarium, which the aquarium in Bermuda is not awesome, but it was something fun to do. And we found this guy who he might have been a cab driver. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Who was like, and I think he was like a legal cab driver, but everybody else was like sharing rides and taking buses and whatever. And we didn't know what to take. And so the guy was like, oh, you can have this cab. So we get in the cab and the guy says, yeah, it's this much to get there. He goes, but if you give me like this much, then, I could take you on like the tour way so you could see cool things. No, it was good. Because he would take you a different way, a longer way around the island. He would like be like a tour guide instead. Because he was like, oh, he's like, I'm a tour guide sometimes too. So if you want like a tour, I can do that on the way there. He's like, oh, that's cool. Like, let's do that.
I feel
made me
like I've
nervous.
seen this story in the start of some horror movies.
No, but it
Like-
wasn't. I agree.
like-
I have to.
I was thinking Taken. I'm like, okay, Jeff gets in the cab and we never see him again.
And then we drove into a cave underwater. No,
Never go to the second location, okay?
no, so we got to the aquarium. We did get there. Like it was a while though, on purpose. And he didn't charge us more. Like he told us how much it was gonna be. So I was like, well, how do we get you back? And he's like, oh, I'll just hang out and wait for you. I was like, what? Well, how do you know?
Do you
how
want
long
to
I'm
come with
gonna be
us?
here? Right. Do you want me to get you a ticket? Like, do you want
Got it.
I was like, well, how do we like you're just gonna wait? He was like, yeah, it's fine, I'll be here. It's come whenever you're done. And we walked out, legit was sitting there waiting for us. Took us to like this lighthouse that we took to the top of the lighthouse. He waited for us there. Like he just paid us, it was our private driver for the day, and it was like $60. It wasn't like thousands of dollars.
Wow. Did you
Wow.
negotiate
I mean, we
a
tipped
price
him, but
beforehand?
what's that?
Did you negotiate a price beforehand?
So he
Did
gave
you
us
have
the
any
price.
idea?
Well, he gave us
Where
the price.
are you,
Yeah,
Okay.
Tiz?
he gave us the price ahead of time, and then it was like $60.
ADHD, I'm everywhere.
She's walking around. She's good.
Good.
Yeah, it was like $60, $70, maybe, I forget now. But plus, that we gave him a good tip because he just fucking waited for us everywhere we went. He's
How
like,
long
drives
were
us-
you out?
we were out like half a day.
Oh
It
wow.
wasn't- It was like an
Damn it.
hour at the aquarium and like probably an hour one way and an hour the other way. So probably like 3 or 4 hours. But for like $60, $70 plus, we gave him like $50 more because we were like, oh,
Yeah.
Just like toured us the entire. He was like, "That's this person's house, and here's the history." Like he gave us the tour. Like, and then like parked at the lighthouse and was like, "This place is awesome. Like, go to the top and like you'll see the whole island." And we did, and he waited and he waving to us from the ground. I was like, "Oh my god, he's still here."
Do you have his phone number? Can you be like
Right.
friends somewhere?
Right?
We all want to meet this
No, I do not.
person.
No, I don't.
What was his
But
name?
I don't know. We're not related.
Guess he wasn't that memorable.
Jeff!
How long ago was this?
Wow.
Wow.
It was 2 years ago because it was probably
2
like
weeks
fall of
ago.
2019. It was like fall of
Okay.
2019.
He's probably sitting
Wow.
at home thinking, "What happened to Jeff? Why isn't he?" here?"
He didn't ask my name either. Like, I don't know.
He
Uh,
probably knew your name.
He did not. He probably, yeah, be stalking me.
He paid attention and heard your family say your name and
Maybe.
Mhm.
knew your name.
He knew
everybody.
everybody's name. Yeah.
But
No, he probably knew
probably-
everybody's name. You're right.
He could probably pick you out of a crowd to this day.
Maybe a lineup. I don't know. Yeah, maybe he's better than I am. Okay, I'll give him that. It was a long day, and he like hung out with us basically like 4 hours. Yeah.
See, that makes it even worse that you don't know his name. You guys had a magical adventure together, and you,
He escorted you around the entire
I'm
island.
sure I knew his name that day.
Hmm.
I don't
Jeff
know his
doesn't
name
know how to
today.
appreciate shit.
I can probably look it up somewhere if I had to. I don't know. Like,
I think it's
yeah.
funny. Like on the other hand, I feel like I would talk all day to that person, but like Uber drivers,
yeah.
are like, no, thank
Right,
you.
no, totally different. Yeah, totally different. We did when we talked like from one place to the next. We were like talk to him the whole time. Then he told us
Well,
stories.
yeah, you shared an experience.
We commented on his stories. It was actually it was cool. But yes, I didn't like get his phone number. And I don't send his family Christmas presents. Not yet.
How dare you?
Little
How dare
Roberto and Margarita are sad on Christmas Day.
Roberto and Margarita. Yes.
Uncle Jeff hasn't come back for a couple of years.
Well, I'm not allowed to travel there right
Anytime they hear the word Jeff, they get excited.
now.
Hey guys, a
Yeah.
jet plane. Oh man.
Hefe. Oh, fuck.
Oh, son of a bitch, that guy again. All right. Who else? has
Created a whole
story that hasn't-
backstory for a stranger.
What's that?
We just created a whole backstory for this stranger.
Right. Oh, I got
I
a lot of
have-
this backstory, but yeah.
I have no clue what question we're on.
The question
What
is,
was-
what
I
was your
just know that
favorite?
you don't know how to appreciate people, Jeff.
Yes, obviously. Yeah.
Jesus.
Is this
Hey,
is
Nana,
the
what are you
show
trying to say?
where Nana tells me to go fuck myself?
I didn't have to because you already knew.
You
Yeah.
are
You knew.
Exactly. I'm gonna remember
so
this
early in the show.
This will be in the clip show. Don't worry about it. So the question, Nana, is what was your favorite part of your last real vacation?
Oh, wow. I haven't gone on like a real vacation since I turned 21. But for that vacation, my mom and I went to the DR. And I think my favorite memory is like the second or third day where we had our first glass of water since arriving in the DR. And like we drank it, and we were like, oh shit, this hits different.
The water does, or the other stuff?
Yeah, it did. The water hit very different
Water hit
because it
different.
was like an all-inclusive resort.
And you don't drink
So
water at those.
I felt no need to drink stuff that was already free.
Right. Well, I'm gonna have to talk to you about that because I'm going there next year, I think.
Drink
for a day.
water.
Drink water.
Drink water. I will.
Do
I will.
it.
Just bring a camel back.
Right.
Mhm. Should I actually bring a camel back to their camels? I'm just kidding. You know what you meant.
Now I
For
want
this
you to
big
ride a
bow.
camel.
I kind of want to bring a camel back, an actual camel back. Get it? Stupid jokes.
Horrible.
We just lost
Bad
all
dad
of,
joke.
all of our viewers. Just went away. Like fuck it. All right. Anybody else not talk about their vacation trip thing yet?
I did not.
All right.
My last vacation. What's the question again?
What was your favorite part of your last real vacation?
Last real vacation. I'm trying to decide which one was a real vacation versus length, whatever. But okay, I'll guess I say my last real vacation. Oh, last summer, August. I mean, it was a vacation for a sad reason. Like we took time away, whatever. But Ronnie and I Airbnb these tents. This area in New Hampshire where this couple owned 4 tents right by the river. They let you borrow kayaks, kayaks and water, whatever, blah, blah, blah. They had a shower that's covered in spiders, but it's a shower nonetheless. Fire pit. The tent is like closed off, a bed inside. It was kind of glamping. It was really awesome. And the favorite part was just being out in nature. Like the sky was like sparkling, glittery, just gorgeous. Yeah, that was
Sounds so
probably
nice.
the favorite
That's
part.
awesome.
Did you bring your
Yeah, I plan on going back.
Did you bring your fancy
Did I
machete?
bring my
with
what? I forgot I had one.
you? But
No, but I'll bring it next time. Yeah.
Did you bring it to the
There's
did you
a
bring it on
thing
that
called
trip?
object permanence. No, I did not. I had my boyfriend. He's all the axe I need. That sounded sappy, but I
That's
mean, like, you know,
awesome. No.
I don't have to worry, you know. I mean, I can handle myself, you know. I mean, check out
mean,
these guns.
Obviously, we know.
But-
We know.
Yeah,
I would
but
I'd
yeah.
machete the fuck out of the spiders in the shower.
That's what I was going. That's why I asked. Actually, I asked because of
Well,
the spiders.
the spiders, no, the spiders were like the whole place is cool because the guy rigged up the place himself. So this outdoor shower that was enclosed had the spiders sort of surrounding it, but because the shower was used enough, I didn't worry about I didn't worry about spiders climbing on my stuff. Yeah, but there was a snake underneath the because they had the tent raised on platforms, whatever. And there was a snake that I named Anastasia that was, you know, eating and hunting in our area.
Well, that's not good. You saw it while you were in the shower?
No. By our tent was the snake.
Oh,
Like, because, you know, we're out in the woods. And yeah, so she like came slithering along, hunting.
If she
was
saw
cool.
a
It was
snake
awesome.
in the shower and was so calm about it as to go on to name it,
She goes up to Ronnie. She's like, Anastasia, is fucking showering with me. You know, she was in the sequel.
Oh my God. Yeah,
Sne-
I would
Snakes
not have
on a-
been that calm.
Snakes
you
on a
actually
plane
have-
and then snakes in the shower.
right. Did you actually hesitate on the S when you
Anastasia in
named
the
her?
shower, Eddie.
Anastasia is in the shower.
Was it actually Anastasia? You like?
Yeah.
Did you do that when you named?
You're pronouncing it Anastasia. Anastasia.
And
It's just a because she was a fancy nice garden snake. Anastasia. Yeah.
Right. But you,
She had that. She had moxie. She could get it from
She
another
could have
snake.
it?
From another.
From
snake.
from another state.
Thank you for clarifying, because I was
Please.
very concerned.
No. I'll name it, but I'll also run from it and stomp it out if I have to. No, I won't stomp it out. I mean, if I had to, but no, I'd run first.
All right.
Nice.
Is that everybody? Did everybody get to answer this question?
Tiz, I like your story. That was awesome.
It is.
That's
Very
Thank
cool.
you.
Fantastic trip.
Um,
And that does count as a real vacation. just so
I'll
you
share
know.
the location.
Of course.
I'll share the location if anybody wants it. It's
I'd
awesome.
love to go.
All right. Anybody else for this one? No. Good. Next question. Megan, 1 to 450.
425.
Ooh.
Big scroll. All right.
Was that a?
Guess you made me scroll the 400s. Would you rather be a deep sea? It's a good number. Would you rather be a deep sea diver or an astronaut?
Astronaut,
diver.
astronaut, no.
Honestly, both of them sound like I'm gonna have issues with pressure.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Depression.
Can I sit this out? I don't want to do either of those things at all.
Yeah.
As somebody that wanted to be an astronaut as a small child until I found out I couldn't because I'm a type 1 diabetic, astronaut all day, every day.
I'm gonna go with astronaut because I have a terrifying fear of what's down below in the ocean, and I'd prefer not to find out.
Oh, I want to see all that stuff. It looks so cool.
Does look cool, especially, yeah. I've been actually playing a game called Subnautica, which is like exactly that. You're stuck on an ocean planet, and I'm not gonna tell you what's down there, but because I don't really know everything yet. But you're stuck on an ocean planet. You're underwater like half the game, most of the 3/4 of the game probably, and
Now,
it's cool. But yes,
out of curiosity, underwater, when it's super deep and you only have a light, how good is your light and how far can you actually see?
my light is fantastic.
Ego.
And I can
Depends
see
on
Depends
the
for
on-
light.
miles.
I think it depends on the
Megan,
level
forget
that
your,
you're at
don't
too.
forget
It's
your
like a
science.
flashlight. Am I gonna have a really powerful flashlight or am I gonna have a really weak flashlight?
Yeah, I mean, it's like the
On-
Titanic, fighting the Titanic. Did you see the footage of that?
Totally on
It's-
this topic. Kristen Stewart just did a movie called Underwater.
Oh, it's
and
great.
She's not one of my favorite. Yes, it was
love
so
it.
and it's literally this topic of do you want to go underwater? And
It is. It's a great
let's
movie.
just say, yeah, my choice is astronaut. I feel there's a little bit more escapism there.
Yes.
I don't know. I disagree. I think it's the same. There's unknown in both places. Lots of unknown.
I'd rather be an astronaut, and the underwater I can see from a distance. I can see.
See, I just
you see
don't
shit that's not
see-
there.
I don't see me surviving either scenario.
I mean, we've talked about space travel before and how currently it's not the most comfortable thing to experience, which is
But
True.
also neither would
rough.
be deep
Yeah, I mean,
sea
I don't know
diving.
if either one
Yeah,
is
it all
comfortable.
sounds like I won't like it.
Well, I
think
mean,
everyone's
when
super
I say
comfortable.
uncomfortable, I mean it can like space can affect you in ways that will be permanent after you come back.
That's true. We can
Whereas-
talk
The
about that.
bends can
sea
permanently
diving-
affect
I was
you.
gonna say, what about like deep
Yeah,
underwater
but
though?
you
You're
can
still-
mitigate that. You can do stuff to prevent that. Whereas you
Just
can't
sit in,
really
like-
do anything to prevent your eyeballs from reshaping themselves.
I will accept that to be an astronaut.
Yeah.
It's gonna be super hard to find a pair of sunglasses after that.
I think I'd rather die in a place where I could see. Oh, that's hilarious. I think
But
I'd
you know
rather
what,
die in a
guys?
place where I could see versus murkiness.
And in both places, no one can hear you scream.
Oh,
That got dark.
you
Yeah.
can't hear underwater? I've heard people underwater
No.
before.
Well,
I've heard
that's
underwater
deep
before,
enough.
like in regular.
If we're deep sea diving, I
Well,
can hear us
sound actually
scream.
travels faster underwater than it does in air.
Hmm.
So
What about in
Doesn't
space?
mean people are going to hear you.
Or listen.
it does mean it's hard to pinpoint where a sound is coming from, actually.
Who am I going on these trips with?
Me.
By
Okay,
yourself.
I need someone I trust to be on this
Wait.
journey with me.
Wait, these are trips?
No, they're
We're
not
not
trips.
living.
This is just
We're not
life.
living there.
Right.
Oh,
well,
then
sure.
I do astronaut.
That was
If I'm
easy.
coming
That was-
back like today.
Oh, you just like went from I don't want to answer this to astronaut any day, all the time.
Well, if I'm taking a day trip,
Can you take a day trip to space?
Hmm.
Well, I mean, what are you going to see in a day? Like
Right.
other
Right.
than
A
the
sunrise and a
Earth, which
sunset.
we
I'm
have
gonna be
photos
really
of.
honest with
Right.
you. It's not about what I'm gonna see. It's more about the trip up, like a roller coaster ride of sorts. And
I was
then I
like, I
just
feel
come
like-
back home. And that's
I
the
was
end
like-
of my
0G. You float.
You're gonna spend you're gonna get up at like 4 a.m. You're gonna spend most of the day getting prepared. You're gonna go up into space. He's like, all right, bye, and then go back.
You might as well stay in bed that day.
They do
Maybe-
that though. You can do that right now. It's called the
Mm.
zero G experience.
Oh yeah, I've heard about that.
They don't
I've
actually
seen
send you.
videos.
That's for a short period of time, though. That's
Right,
not
but
a
you-
day.
Wait. They don't
But I mean, I
actually send you
imagine the
though.
whole thing
You don't
from
go-
beginning
no,
to
Jeff.
end probably takes a day.
Jeff, you
so.
don't go to space. They
Oh, it's just
stick you,
that I was gonna
they,
say.
they put you in that thing that spins so
Right,
fast. that
right.
you
No, I know
float.
that. Okay. All right. I know that.
That's really probably what I should be doing anyway,
Yeah,
instead
let's
of.
start there. Let's.
Yeah.
Isn't it called like the vomit rocket or something like that? Because wait, a large percentage of people throw up from trying zero G.
Oh, well, I'm definitely not getting a job there. I'm not cleaning up throw up.
Wait, where's your sign, Megan?
Oh,
I see you searching.
I'm
That's awesome. All right.
but there was like at one point I remember I don't think it's a zero G thing, but there was maybe it is. There was this flight that you could take where it would go up to the edge of the atmosphere just enough that you could experience zero G and then come back down. It wouldn't actually go into space.
Wonder how much higher that is
Ooh.
than because regular planes fly at what, like 40,000 feet or something
Oh,
like
wait,
that?
no, that's exactly what this is.
What is it?
That's what the zero G is. It goes, well, no, never mind. I don't think it goes high enough. Never mind. Never
Doesn't go high
mind.
enough.
No, I think it just uses momentum and stuff to, yeah, no, it's different.
Tiz, are you bringing your cat to go pick up your boyfriend?
Yes, I do it all the time. I'm not gonna lie.
That's awesome.
Yeah, she acts like a little dog. Her tail will wag and everything. And she
Oh.
recognizes where we are.
That's awesome.
You have to pay $4,000 to do this?
To go up in space? Or not even, no, to not even go up in
Whoa.
space.
Experience zero G.
Yeah,
I'm gonna wait until they force us all up into
$4,000.
space anyway.
yeah.
Oh, you,
Ow!
Suazo, you've been quiet? Sitting back, chilling? Space, water?
I definitely said astronaut
definitely-
because I want
Oh,
to.
you did?
Yeah.
Jeff, you said that like 20 minutes ago.
Before, did you say before you went to sleep? No, I feel like water's better. Like, gives us cool things to see that we've never seen under there, like deep, 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 deep. Like, I would say, can you breathe underwater when you do this? And can you breathe in space when you do it? Maybe, I don't know.
That's why you have special submarines. I mean, you wouldn't go to space without a spaceship. You wouldn't go
That's true.
deep sea without a submarine.
My submarine,
And
yes.
you would be prepared with all of those items.
If I'm in a submarine, I'll do it.
And
Oh,
I
I
mean,
don't-
at least
In a submarine,
Is that technically
yeah,
not,
I
that's
don't mind
technically
doing
not
that.
diving
I thought you
though?
meant, like,
Oh,
deep
no, like a
diving,
portable
scuba
one,
diving.
like a personal submarine, not like
Yeah,
a
no,
giant.
like-
One person
you can't
Yeah.
survive deep sea without
without
one.
a serious submarine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like an
I
actual.
thought you meant like scuba diving, like individually.
No, you can't go that deep scuba diving. Not as deep as I want to go.
No.
Oh,
No.
all right. Maybe. Nah. All right. This might change my answer. No, I'm still gonna be an astronaut.
I said astronaut for me all day, every day.
I mean, I
was-
will get in the full submarine though.
Heartbroken that I could not become an like legit, like cried. Yeah. Oh.
I will stick with day trip to space.
Day trip to space.
Do they have karaoke in space?
They could.
We can make it.
Nobody can hear you
Ooh.
sing.
No one can hear me scream, but they're definitely gonna hear me sing. A big ground control, a
Ooh.
big.
Megan,
Mm.
can you check to see if your voice actually does sound different in space versus on Earth?
You wouldn't be able to hear yourself in space because
What
of
if
the
you
vacuum.
recorded? Or just
Oh.
no sound whatsoever?
Are you talking about within a spaceship or in
Yeah,
space itself?
not in space, but like in a spaceship and
Oh,
you're
in a
singing
spaceship?
karaoke. Like you're in your rocket.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
I mean,
kind
how
of
do they got to communicate with each other when they're
Yeah,
there?
they're I
yeah.
mean,
It doesn't. It wouldn't sound any different because the air pressure would be the same. I don't.
Yeah.
I mean,
okay. All right. She didn't have
unless
to
like
look that
gravity
up.
somehow affects
Yeah.
sound, which I am unaware of. But Yeah,
To any of our viewers that might know the answer to that question, please comment below.
All 5 of them.
Well, one could be an
So-
astronaut.
so fun fact,
Or any of you
Or
astronauts, somebody
no, an
comment. You know, you know.
astronaut.
What,
The-
Tiz?
Part of an astronaut.
so for the ocean, the pressure in the ocean increases by roughly 1 atmosphere for every 10 meters of depth.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
I have no idea what that means.
Sounds like Tiz is in the ocean right now.
Does that mean that the ocean could potentially have more pressure than space?
Well, so the
Like
opposite
more
happens.
effect?
So in deep sea, you have an incredible amount
It's
of
like
pressure.
crushing.
Whereas the opposite happens in
Okay,
space.
so you're
There's no pressure, which is
bigger.
why there's no
Okay.
air, and so there's just a vacuum. There's lack of.
Mhm.
That's
I
why
love
you
the fact you don't even have to look this shit up. Actually,
I-
Amanda, let me just tell you right now.
I did take astronomy in college. I really enjoyed that class. It was good. I'm trying to figure out exactly what the pressure would be. Actually, you know what? I'll just do this.
You gotta do a calculation, guys, off
Don't forget to put up the sign.
camera.
No, I'm looking up what the pressure is in the Mariana Trench, which is the deepest part of the ocean.
Oh, the deepest part of the ocean, right?
I want to go there.
Haven't they
I-
just recently discovered the depth of that? The basin or whatever? The floor?
Do you guys want to take a guess as to what the pressure per square inch is in the Mariana Trench?
I'm gonna say
Two.
3.72 trillion.
oh, okay, that's a big number.
I would need to convert
Um,
that. Wait, trillion what?
Right. I
So
know
Pounds
how to
per
measure
square
pressure.
inch or whatever the pressure calculation, the unit.
Okay, I need to do some math real quick.
Amanda got it dead on.
Right?
4 viewers.
Namely-
Find more viewers when we get this answer. Let's go.
Wait,
Some of
did
the
you say
people watch this.
3.2 trillion? Is that what you said?
3.72
Is she too high or too
technically.
low?
You watch, I'm not far off or completely not even close.
Or you have the exact number.
Actually planned this before the show. They were like, we're gonna ask this.
Yeah. I gave Megan all the questions before we started. No.
No, apparently my calculator doesn't go that high.
Oh,
I think that's a bit much. Yeah,
Mhm.
it is a bit much. Anyone else want to take a guess?
I may have just Googled it, so I'm gonna go.
120,000 feet per square inch. Pound per square inch.
No, it's still too much. I mean, it's 8 tons.
oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
Not even close. Wow.
I mean, a ton is 2,000 pounds, so it'd be
So
16,000 pounds
That's why I was
per
looking up how deep it actually
square
is.
inch.
So there's no vessel created by man at this point that can sustain
There
going
is.
that really, not with
Yeah.
somebody in it.
Yes, James Cameron has actually been to the bottom of the Mariana Trench.
Really?
Oh, I see that. now. I'm looking
terrifying.
at that right now on
Yeah.
Wikipedia, the best source for information.
One of his hobbies is like
Megan actually wrote
exploration.
that article, Jeff.
Yeah. That's what it says. Richard Branson unveiled a single-person submarine to go to the bottom in 2011.
Is that the Virgin Mobile man?
Yep.
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I
Previously,
want to
the
see that
Verizon
video though.
man?
They must have made it. There must be a documentary video about that because somebody has to have filmed what was down there. That's probably pretty cool.
4 people have been down there.
4. Richard Branson being one of them and James
They've
Cameron the other.
And they've never been the same ever since.
Well, there were technically 2 of
They
them
got-
when we started. Then they started and they split. Well, they got there.
Guys, they
and
got
then
Boston
4.
fingered.
They got fingered by the
Boston Fingler was
ocean.
there.
Squidward got them.
Oh. He could get
Yeah.
all of them at the same time twice.
It's
I'm gonna find
what,
I'm gonna find that
39.
document.
It's almost 33,000 feet deep.
Wow.
That's fucking deep. Like that's crazy.
It's nuts. Yeah.
I want to go there. I'm ready.
The 7 miles ish.
All right, good. Let's all go.
Nana, you
Sounds
doing
good.
okay?
Hmm?
Are
Happy.
you doing all right over there?
Fine.
What's up? Yeah.
Wait,
How are
no,
you?
Doing great. Just doing
All right.
fantastic.
We gonna
60 miles. It might be 60 miles.
60 miles? Where? Oh, I had it open. I closed it.
Making my way down
actually-
there in
It
the
actually said how
sea.
deep it was. The deepest portion, it says, yeah, so 36,201 feet, it says.
Wow.
So,
I'm really enjoying the view of Tiz and the cat.
Oh, the tail. It's like. boop, 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 boop.
She loves
Where is
it.
the
She's like a
cat?
dog.
Oh, okay.
6.6 miles
Right
below
there.
the sea surface, it says.
Okay. Then
He's making-
oh, maybe it's the capability. Because it was saying this is saying that they were doing a seismic survey.
Yeah.
And using ocean bottom seismometers and hydrophones, they were able to map structures as deep as 60 miles beneath the surface.
Wow. Hollow Earth theory.
But if the Mariana Trench is only what 7 miles deep, then
No, maybe it's not. Maybe
It's
they're
a
wrong.
crevasse.
maybe it's a typo.
The record depth of, it says, oh, you know what? Never mind. That's just stuff that was found at 6 miles below. Sorry.
Oh.
I don't know. 36,000 feet. 36,000 feet. Yeah. That's what
I
you said.
mean, I would imagine that the Mariana Trench doesn't start wide enough that something could get down there, like with a person in it. Like
Oh,
the
it's huge.
you know
Submarine's
it,
pretty-
it, it
Pretty,
no
pretty
I know,
big.
but like the bottom, like the absolute bottom, I would think that it would V up, so that 60 miles might be just a small crevasse.
Oh yeah, no,
that
it is
they're
6.7
recording the
miles
sound.
is the Mariana Trench. So yeah, it might be.
6.7. Okay. So that was right.
Well then, I guess I'm wondering if they're mapping below the bottom of the ocean, just like
The fissures, like
rocks and just below the water surface. I'm wondering if that's what that is. Because if they're using
I wonder if Shannon Doherty
seismometers,
likes deep sea diving.
they can measure,
Doubt it.
Earth. What are they called? They're not called earthquake waves. What are they called?
Oh,
Seismic.
fuck.
That's I take the
I know what you're
Seismic
talking
waves.
about.
They can
I
measure
can't-
seismic waves.
seismics, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, which you can measure regardless of like below the water line. So yeah, that's probably what
viewers,
that
we're
is.
not normally this smart either. We're usually way
are, though.
funnier.
No, we're that smart. We
We're,
just don't
we're,
talk
we're
about it.
smart, but we're not usually on a topic this long.
All right, next
And-
question. Fine.
No, I love this. This is very-
Amanda, 1 to 450, go.
let me get number 2, please.
Okay. Fucking awesome.
Did
right,
you just curse me out? You did.
I just said asshole. I wasn't talking about you. Okay, here we go. This is more on topic for what we usually talk about. What is the most inappropriate movie to remake as a porno?
What?
Oh,
The
What is the
10
most-
Commandments.
oh.
10 Commandments.
I was gonna say the Little
Wait, what was
Mermaid.
the question?
What is the most
Nah, that's not
inappropriate?
appropriate.
What is the most inappropriate movie to remake as a porno?
Old Yeller.
Rugrats.
The Ring.
No.
What?
Toy Story.
Oh,
See?
Oh
This is-
shit.
This is where people are more comfortable. Everybody has answers to this one.
I don't think anything's inappropriate, to be honest.
Well, I mean, the
think-
sad thing is that people
That's
have
the-
probably already made
Done
porno
all of
of
these.
these.
all of them.
well, we found out they
Yeah.
made the ET porno.
Right.
That's not surprised.
Oh,
I say 4
Oh, yeah.
weddings and a funeral.
That was horrible. 4 weddings and a funeral. Well, I mean, that might be appropriate.
I feel like it's
Uh.
one thing to write it; it's another whole another thing to act in it.
Right. The ET one was creepy. I mean, not that we watched.
I
it,
think
but we
I-
did see it.
Goodwill Hunting. Vagina.
Ooh.
Eddie, you can't show it on the screen. this time.
I'm not. Yeah, because that was the first idea. I was gonna be like, hey, let's watch porn.
I didn't know if you
together.
were gonna prop up the ET picture like yeah,
Viewers might go up, but
but we'll get kicked off at Twitch.
This isn't Reddit.
All right, so we're not gonna do that, but yeah. 101 Dalmatians, I don't know.
My Little Pony, no. Oh, Elmo's World.
The Smurfs, any of them.
The Smurfs.
But there's that song with the Papa Smurf, can I lick your ass? Yeah, lick my ass, bitch.
I've never heard of that
Great
song.
Donna,
I've definitely
Donna,
never
what
heard
music
that
are you
before.
listening to?
You,
That's not
you don't
anything-
know that song?
You
That
know
from, like,
that
the
song.
Does
They're from the
Does
new
this-
Smurfs movie?
Song.
The hell is
Does the-
that?
does that person sing Cupcake?
You know that song.
I don't know. I've never heard that song. It's not definitely not from any Smurf movie I've ever seen.
duck, duck.
You know what's terrifying about the Smurf movie being made into a porn? There's only one girl in it.
Yes.
Yeah, isn't that terrifying
There
to some
is.
though?
Yes.
Oh wow, that.
They're gonna Smurf all over her Smurf,
No.
and
No, Eddie, I just want to know why she's
You know
the
they've
only
made that one already.
getting fucked.
oh, true. I just realized that gay porn's a thing.
A resident gay just realized gay porn's a thing.
Donna, what are you showing?
No, we're not showing videos.
Jesus.
All right.
I was like, I'm not showing anything.
We're not showing anything. We
Um,
can't. All right. Are we done with this already?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
All right, good. Just wanted to like go back to normal. Okay.
Dangerous topic
Uh,
there.
What's that?
A dangerous topic there.
Yeah,
I think that has to be one of the raunchiest questions we've ever had. I was like,
Yeah, I think so.
maybe. No. 1 to 450. Three, yes. What salad dressing is your favorite, and on what kind of salad?
Ranch on anything.
Real Italian, not the light shit or creamy shit, on any salad. Like actual oil with the spices and the like, yeah, real Italian.
I enjoy lemon vinaigrette on Cobb salads.
Oh, I love
Vinaigrette is
Cobb.
good.
I love most vinaigrettes.
I like Caesar salad, Caesar dressing on any salad, pretty much.
Do you like real Caesar with the anchovies in it or no?
I didn't know I had anchovies in it, but
I actually didn't know that either.
I mean,
real Caesar dressing has anchovies.
Okay.
diced
I mean,
into
they're
it.
like the tiny specks.
yeah. Then I'm
You even
fine.
taste them.
Then I'm probably fine with it if that's the case. I
Like
mean,
it's
I
not
like
whole
Caesar-
fishes going into the
Yeah, I didn't.
Caesar.
Some places will make you a Caesar with the anchovy fucking.
No,
Isn't
thanks.
that how they're
Those
supposed to be
those
made?
are also like
originally, though?
$80 from the Sally.
No.
Wait, what's $80?
The fancy restaurants that do the
Oh, wow.
Caesar
Of course.
salad with the actual anchovy on it. I mean, 80s and
Those
mean,
are probably the
I
best
read
restaurants
some-
also serve chopped salad. Sorry,
I-
chopped
I-
salad is just.
I
That's
don't
perfect.
get the wedge salad.
Is that a
That's what I
cat
mean.
answering
Yeah,
the
chopped
question?
wedge salad.
For people that just joined us, that is a cat talking, answering our questions.
Yes, it is.
His turned into a cat.
Look, that face is better than mine. Let's be real.
Stop it.
Oh,
Disagree.
Is this making a delivery? Because
Yes.
Yep,
The
I
cat
am.
is driving, actually. No, I might be one of the few people that still likes Thousand Island dressing, even though it's horrible for you.
It's good for dip.
it's
Isn't
horrible
it
for
mayo
you.
based?
It is, I think,
Yeah.
I think
it's mayo
so.
based, yeah.
It's basically
Is it ranch
fat.
mayo based
and-
though too?
I don't know what it is. It's not good for you. So
I mean,
don't
ranch
eat.
probably is, but I mean, ranch's saving grace is that it does more than just a salad dressing. You can put it on
Put that
pizza
shit on
and
anything.
French fries and
Yeah.
potatoes,
Yeah.
I like it with
Yeah.
pizza.
vegetables and anything.
Dip your wings in it.
Hold on,
Oh
hold on.
yeah,
Pizza.
Capture.
it's
I gotta capture where Nana's face is stuck right now.
It's a condiment based on mayo. It can include olive oil, lemon juice, orange juice, paprika, Worcestershire sauce, mustard, vinegar, cream,
What?
chili sauce, tomato puree, and ketchup or Tabasco.
Wait, what's all that? Sorry, I missed that.
That was Thousand Island dressing.
Was all that?
Yeah.
Sounds
It
great.
says it can include all of those,
Oh.
and I can definitely see it because of like the color.
That means it's
And he was
different.
actually looking up the Ken's dressing
Wait, what is bad about
ingredients
it?
for Thousand
Well, there's a recipe here for how to make it from scratch. So it's half a cup of mayonnaise, 2 tablespoons ketchup. That might be why I just don't like it. Sweet pickle relish, onion, garlic, vinegar, and salt.
See, I'm fine with that. I mean,
I think the
not every
ketchup-
day.
So why is
You
it
took
not
out the ketchup.
Ketchup is,
Yeah.
I mean, that's not how they don't make it like that. Like really, that's how you can make your own version of it.
so again,
I'm
why is
assuming it's very similar.
yeah, that's probably what they use to some,
Maybe.
in some
got-
form or another.
Some tomato
Tomato-based thing.
derivative.
Suazo,
Well,
what were you
it's
saying?
mayonnaise. It's mayonnaise based.
so why is it not good for you?
I mean, it's all the mayonnaise,
The fat.
Mayonnaise
Because it's
based.
fat and seasonings.
the mayonnaise and all
Fat,
the other
oil, and
crap in it.
seasonings.
Is that it? Okay.
I still think it's delicious. I don't care.
We eat so many other things that are probably not good for us either, so I didn't see the difference. But, right.
We
No,
eat
Yeah,
you're
true.
not
Suazo, we
wrong
drink.
about that. Yes, but like a small amount, I can
But
tell
the
you.
way you
that-
made it sound like it was like cancerous, like cigarettes or some shit like that.
No,
so I was
no, it's not.
Oh.
No, it's not that bad. But it's like a cup, like a not even a cup, like 3 ounces of it is like 1,000 calories.
It may
Yeah.
cause arteriosclerosis.
What?
So could many
Really?
things that we eat.
I mean, if you
It's
eat
the amount.
enough fatty foods, yeah.
Yeah, then anything would be that. Yeah. All right. Who else? Anybody? Everybody else? Kat, what do you think?
Oh,
Tuna
This is Kat.
juice.
so Thousand Island dressing is kind of uniquely American as well.
See,
Oh, did not know.
there aren't even 1,000 islands in America. Oh, somebody left.
Sorry. Bye. We love you.
Oh, this
Oh.
might explain why I never liked the special sauce. This is Thousand Island dressing. It is widely used in fast food restaurants and diners in the US, where it is often referred to as special sauce or secret sauce.
like
Right.
like the Big Mac.
Yeah, that's exactly what's
Yeah,
in the
It's Thousand
menu.
Island,
In
yeah.
and Out's burgers spread.
I'm gonna need them to tell me
Yeah.
the secret because
It's Thousand Island
don't like
dressing.
that.
That's what
Yeah,
we're
the
Thousand.
saying.
Big Mac sauce is a variation of Thousand
It's
Island dressing.
pretty
yeah.
much a Thousand Island dressing. Yeah.
oh, I like that
There's a
though.
variation of
See,
a
so you
thousand
like
things.
Thousand Island dressing?
Well, I also don't eat McDonald's ever. Like I don't.
No, I don't either.
It's not my
Okay,
first.
Jeff.
Hey, I had the
You
what
had
is
the breakfast sandwich, right?
the hell was
the
that
McGriddle
called
or
now?
whatever?
The pancake one.
The
McGriddle.
McGriddle.
Oh yeah, the McGriddle.
I filmed the whole thing when I ate it too, and then I looked at myself.
Jeff, I'm telling you, the sausage biscuit and a hash brown.
Yeah, but I wanted to try the McGriddle. We talked about it for like a half an hour on one
We
episode.
did.
Dude, those hash browns though, I swear they put crack in them. They're so good.
Yeah, no, they probably do. But they don't put Thousand Island dressing in them. So
I don't.
I would hope not. That's not the first thing I want to eat when I wake up in the morning.
no, that would be gross.
What is
So
the
when I
first
went-
thing I wanna eat?
When I went down to Virginia, I bought a bottle of Chick-fil-A sauce. Chick-fil-A.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Chick-fil-A.
Which one? Oh, their
That was
regular,
good.
their
Their,
mayonnaise based sauce.
their special sauce, which is a version of Thousand
Thousand
Island. I'm
Island
sorry.
dressing. Every special sauce is a version of a Thousand Island dressing.
Not my special.
is really
Not my
one.
special sauce.
I mean, don't get me wrong.
As far as you know.
Jesus, Eddie.
Never
I
know.
don't
Eddie.
think
I love a Reuben.
I think I might have to go to the doctor's then if anyway. Yeah.
Eddie's fucking Thousand Island. Jesus Christ.
The ch-
Couldn't let that go. All right. Next question.
Oh.
I think. Unless people haven't answered this one.
We're back on track, guys.
All right. Whose turn is it? Eddie's?
Eddie, yeah.
Yeah.
Eddie, yeah.
Hey, that's me.
Hey.
What is on your head?
I
He's
just made a
trying to-
spell jar.
What?
I made a spell jar.
Oh,
Except I cut the twine too short for my head, so I had
Is that a
to
special
You got
sauce?
it.
do that awkward
Got
thing.
it on though.
I did. I also had to take it off because I had to seal it with candle wax. I just want to make sure it fit. I'm gonna go with 407.
407. All right. Do you dry your feet before you? No, just kidding.
What
Ah,
was that?
What's the luckiest thing that's ever happened to you? Second to meeting all of us.
I was just gonna say
I-
meeting everybody here.
I just made that up. You don't have to. That's not.
I have unusually good luck with scratcher lottery tickets.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Can we give you
Yeah.
money and just buy them?
Right.
and-
Like I was always good at them as a kid, and I would just always tended to get really lucky and win every time. And then I told my friend about it while we were in P-Town,
Sign off really quick.
and he was like, "I don't really believe you." And so we tested
Lies.
the theory. I won 3 times in a row.
Oh
Wow.
That's pretty good.
I am the exact opposite. If I touch a scratch ticket, it could have been $1 million winner. It's not one anymore.
It
I'm
just
like,
goes away.
Oh.
It changes as you scratch it. Like what?
as I touch it, it goes bye-bye. But I legit worked with a lady when I was early 20s that supplemented her income with scratch tickets. She spent $50 and went like $200, $300, $400 a week.
Oh, there's people that
Jeez.
do that all the time. It's
Oh.
Yep.
crazy. Like
Yeah, but she had crazy luck and would just win big
Wow.
or big enough. Yeah.
I mean, I know a guy who used
What
to
was
win all the time too. I worked at a convenience store when I was in high school, and the guy would come in and he would win all. He'd come. I won all this money all the time, and then I realized that when I was working there during the day, that he bought so many tickets he kind of had to win.
I mean, shit,
Right.
Krista does well on scratchers.
oh, she's like the queen of scratch tickets.
Dude, Mm. Yep.
I've never won anything more than $500.
The scratch
What was the
ticket.
question again?
What's that? Cheers.
Sorry, what was the question again?
What's the luckiest thing that's ever happened to you?
Okay.
I was a child swimming in the Kangamangas River in New Hampshire, and there was like a waterfall, and I was told not to go into like deep because like the current was like super fast and whatever. And I was a kid, I couldn't swim really well back then, and I got swept away by the current, and some guy grabbed my hand before I went to the edge.
Wow.
Here I
That is
am.
fortunate.
Wow.
It was
Well,
terrifying.
can I answer really quick because I'm gonna step out and drive back to
Mhm.
home and then hop back
course.
on later.
Yeah.
I don't know what the luckiest thing that ever happened to me was. So talk to you guys later.
Oh shit.
That was
Be
that was the
fake.
best exit ever.
He's like, can I answer this question? Never mind.
Real quick, nothing.
Dude, shut the fuck up.
So,
Okay, at least my two-mate. Yeah. I'm
Love you,
sorry, guys.
Tiz.
Love you guys.
that
How the
was-
fuck do we get out?
You want me to kick you out? No, I can't.
Leave.
Trying.
Click on your.
Get out.
I'm old. Sorry.
You have to hit like 2 buttons.
You're
She
just
just
muted
muted
now.
herself.
She's
You
giving
can
She's
hear
like, I
us,
can't
that's
do
fine.
it. Just
That's
mute.
fine.
Mute my video, mute my audio. We're good. How the fuck do I get out? So I feel lucky. I did a survey once. It was like a work survey. Oops, hold on. I did a survey at work one day. It was like something that popped up in my email, and I never do that because I don't trust them really. I don't think
Yeah.
they're real most of the time, but I did it anyway for some reason. I think I heard of the company before or whatever, and I filled it out and I forgot about it, completely forgot about it. And then it was like 2 weeks later, I got an email that was like, you were the like 5th person to answer or the top 5, whatever. And you get $10,000 for that. And I was like, yeah, that's fucked up. I'm like, no, and I deleted it. And then I went back in like a week later to my trash, and I was like, oh, maybe it was real, because I kept thinking about it all week. I'm like, well, I did fill out a survey like that I had forgotten about pretty much at that point, and then I started thinking about it. Then I pulled it back up, and I like went to and I called the company, and they actually gave me $10,000, and I was deleted.
Nice.
What?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, just for answering like a 20-question survey. It was like a quick thing. It took me to
How
5
do
minutes.
I get to the survey? Where's that at?
No, they sent it to me. I don't even know how to
No,
get
no,
to it
who?
anymore.
I'll contact them.
I forget the company name, but I could probably find the surveys again. I think they're still out there. You do surveys for like $5, $10, and this one, I guess they really needed an answer like fast. And so anybody who answered fast, they like, if you were the top, whatever.
Give them my information.
There's
will
also
not,
websites
I'll,
that you can sign up where you get a bunch of surveys, and
Right.
because they're either companies or research groups or something looking for information, but you have
Right.
to, for a lot of them, you have to meet special qualifications for like the focus group that they're looking for.
Exactly. And so
They
that
use-
was where it was one of those, and I got one. It was all, mine were all technology based because they were all for work, but and they wouldn't give you much. It would be like $1, $3. Some of them they would actually invite you into a study that gave you more, but
Yeah.
this one was just like we need an answer like today. So if you did it quick for them,
okay.
they would
It's
put you
very
in like a
aggressive.
drawing for $10,000, and then so
No.
that's how it was.
So
Wait, can
so
I
Jeff,
supplement mine real quick?
Yeah.
You talking about work reminded me that I like never win drawings, or like sweepstakes or like what are they called, raffle prizes or anything like that. I've never really won those. And the first Christmas party at work that I went to, I won a Roomba.
Ooh.
nice.
Yeah.
That's
Fucking
not bad.
awesome. Those
You
are
could
not
say I was
cheap.
cleaning
Great.
house.
All right, guys, that's the end of tonight's show. We'll
That's
see you
the end of
next week,
episode 55. We're gonna go
7:45.
now, and we'll talk to you later.
Oh, yeah, that was good.
That's funny.
That was good.
So Jeff, I did one of the work surveys after like some website that I had to sign up for or whatever for work. And it was like, answer these questions, you might win a $250 gift card or whatever. I was like, okay, fine. And I asked my boss, I was like, hey, is it okay if I fill this out? And they're like, yeah, sure, no problem. So I filled it out and I won. So I got one, and then they sent me another $250 gift card
Wow, that's good.
accidentally,
Yeah.
but they never canceled it.
They never looked back for it. Yeah.
I was like, oh, so that would
Okay.
I would say my luckiest. Yeah.
Check your inbox. You probably have an email right now.
I know, right?
In the back.
Was to say, if all the things that we talk about on the show like end up on like our Facebook or whatever, I don't see why surveys wouldn't be any different. So maybe we do have an email. Everyone check your email right now.
No.
Who else? Who else has any kind of luck or has had any kind of luck?
Well,
The
now
ones-
that Meg mentioned the whole raffle thing, similarly, I don't usually win those things, but at my previous job, probably back in 2016, we had our summer outing and they were raffling off some gifts or whatever, and I wound up winning Yankees Red Sox tickets. And then I also won one, probably the first generation Fire Stick. By guessing, how you have like, how many M&Ms are in this jar or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I won both of those at the same event on the same day, like pretty much back to back. And everybody's like, you need to go play the lottery like now.
Everybody was also thinking in their minds, not saying to you, who are you fucking to get these correctly?
At an engineering company, not many people there.
So guys, there's no surveys in my inbox, just hot singles in my area.
Now, check your Facebook feed tomorrow though, because they'll probably be there.
Mhm. Oh yeah.
Yep.
Probably
That
in your
happens with
spam
half the shit
folder.
we talk about. That happens to me with half the shit we talk about every week. By the time like Wednesday comes around, I have half of the stuff.
Guys,
After
I'm
last week,
sorry. Go
You
ahead,
have what?
Eddie.
Oh, I was gonna say after last week, Nickelback randomly showed up on my Facebook, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah. Worse, when I thought about buying new cutting
Lasers?
things,
Oh, I
like
was like,
silverware.
It's like,
Um,
paint your rays
I
now? Is that
thought
what we're doing?
I didn't say it out loud or anything, and I got ad after ad after ad. I'm like, why are you in my head? Like,
No,
did
no,
not
you had a
say,
COVID vaccine. I mean, that's not a secret.
no,
now.
no, no, this was last year, and I
Oh,
did end up buying one of them.
No,
Um,
that's a very creepy thing that happens. There was
it
like
is.
I didn't say it out loud at all
But
anywhere
you
in
never
my
searched
house.
for it
Yeah.
anywhere?
I
or-
didn't search, I didn't say it. I thought about like I need these, and boom, next day they're on my Facebook feed as those fucking every 4 spot ads.
there was I think it was almost a lawsuit. It was definitely in the news a few years ago, and I think it was Target started sending like baby items to this guy's daughter. She was like 14, 15, like teenage daughter. And he was like, "Why are you sending, you know, baby clothes and baby stuff and all this kind of stuff to my daughter? She's a teenager."
No,
She was pregnant.
shut
That's
up.
weird.
and told a friend, and
Target
I
knew
said-
before they knew.
like I said,
Weird.
I did not
Or maybe it was Amazon.
say the words though. I thought them. I did not
That's
say
crazy.
them. I did not search, and boom, next day
Amanda,
It
you
was-
were
That's-
probably connected to
it
the
was
Wi-Fi.
fancy knives.
You were connected to the Wi-Fi. You sync up every time you walk in the house.
My brain.
Don't you have headphones that are wireless?
Jeff, I didn't say anything.
I didn't say you said anything. Don't you have headphones that are wireless? They go right in your head.
I don't know. I'm like, here are mine.
Ew.
Oh, well, they're headphones.
Asm.
You still have headphones and they're connected to something.
I'm an Android girl, so none of my shit's wireless. Okay.
I feel like they make a bunch of stuff that's wireless for Android.
They do. Shut up, Betty. I know.
Sure they As soon as you put earbuds in or any kind of ear pods or any kind of earphones, they're done. Your brain just sends signals right to them through the computer. Done.
I'm just waiting for the 5G to kick in.
Megan, please don't fact check that.
The
What?
5G?
No, no, not that one.
Hey.
I don't fact check my bullshit about the headphones. I just want to say it's true.
Oh,
Ah,
I
shit.
am sorry. I was
Draco's
concentrating on
Draco.
finding this article,
and
so I
this
didn't
call.
hear what you said.
She's killing me with her
Oh, okay.
tail.
Keep it that way.
Dude,
Oh, did you send us the article? Oh, you did.
Yeah,
Good.
it was
Oh.
Target figured out this girl was pregnant before her father did.
Because it was probably based on
That's so
shit she
creepy.
bought.
she was
It was-
talking to her
No,
friend.
well, this is the creepy thing. It was more than 9 years ago that this happened.
Oh. Did she know she was pregnant though?
Let me see.
You know,
That'd be
sometimes
crazy.
Target does teach you about some stuff that you didn't know you needed.
Right. Agreed.
Oh, they
You-
sent
you don't-
coupons.
you-
That's what it was.
You don't go into Target. You don't go in for things at Target. Target tells you what you need when you get there.
Now, so CVS, when my nephew was very, very small, I went and bought like baby food and fucking baby wipes and stuff like that at CVS. And to this day, I still get baby geared coupons. I'm like,
Yeah, 'cause they track you.
I don't know, made that. And it's been 15 years.
I was gonna say, well, that's weird because I get ones for tampons and I'm like,
Sucking on my fucking arm, dude.
which one is it?
Draco.
Oh, okay. That's
right,
usually
good.
not her thing.
Hi, baby.
I mean, I feel like all of those stores track you no matter what. They
Oh,
either
yeah,
track you
yeah.
by credit card or they track you by
Mhm.
Well, it's also
emergency card.
things.
Or,
Sometimes it's a compilation of things that you don't think are related but end up being related.
Right.
So like in this article they were talking about they were mining data for like lotions was one example. Women on the baby registry were buying larger quantities of unscented lotion around the beginning of their second trimester. Like they could or cotton balls, scent-free soaps,
Mhm.
hand sanitizers.
Yeah, they use a pattern and they say, okay, this person bought the same thing as this person, so this must be their thing.
Guys,
Amanda
Hey,
needs
go.
help.
I've been gone for basically 2 weeks.
She missed you.
She did.
Yeah, she's
Like
standing on
when
my
I was
right
doing
boob.
social media management as a previous job, I could look
go.
at the Twitter followers for the account that I was managing, and I
Yeah.
could see what kind of cheese they liked.
Right. Yeah, I mean that's
You can't give the
there's so much
secrets.
information out there. There's so
Yo,
much information out there about you.
Megan, do you have an NDA to disclose information? Or
Nope.
has it been long enough?
Nope, no NDA. It's just
No, there's so much information about you out there in the world. It's not even funny. And people are like, oh, I don't want the new government to track me. Well, guess what? Too late.
Your GPS is on, your phone is on, like,
I mean that they use the phone that is getting tracked to post said thing about not being tracked.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So
special.
So what's the
That's right.
luckiest thing that's ever happened to you? Because that's the question we're talking about here. No, I think we've already
30 minutes later.
got this one done. All right.
We've had a really
think we
long
lost
questions
Nana.
this evening.
What's that? Yeah. I think we lost Nana for the night.
Yeah.
Her internet's been broken the whole time, I think. Who are we back to? Let's see. Everybody's had one, right?
Except for you.
Oh, me. I forget about me all the time. All right. Let's go with 177. I try to pick numbers that I don't remember ever hearing. Okay. Well, this is similar. It's related to what we were just talking about. So that's weird
Oh
too.
boy, okay.
Do we want
you're
to
the one that
do we
picks
want to
these
do a different one?
questions, Jeff.
We want to do a different one that's not related?
How,
Yeah, let's do a
Fine, I
different
might.
one.
how related is it?
No, it's pretty
Just-
related.
Ask the question and then we can say yup
No,
or.
I'm gonna save it for another night.
All right.
It's related, but it's vague, but it's related. So
So next
I'll
week
do
when
that.
we ask, we'll be like, we already answered this question.
I'll just go back to I'll go to the next one instead. Well, this one's better anyway for tonight. What would be your first question after waking up from cryogenic freezing?
What year is it?
What year is it? Yeah.
Did I do that?
Did I do that?
Or I want to say who's president. I'm just gonna say who's president, just to keep it simple.
I want the entire date.
Not just the year.
Yeah, I would like the month and the day as well.
Well, okay, yes.
Yeah.
I'm not
just
gonna
want-
know the president, I'm assuming. So fuck that.
You just want to know if it's your birthday or not.
I mean, no matter what, that day is gonna be some type of birthday for me from now on.
Right, right.
Say,
True.
do you celebrate all the birthdays you missed while you were in cryogenic?
Obviously.
Or there's a new day to celebrate.
Who do
You came
Who
out
do you
of
celebrate? Who do you
cryogenic-
celebrate them with?
Right? My
I'm
friends, 'cause
assuming the young
fortunate to
men that are
cryogenic-
around when I'm unfrozen.
So are you
Are
technically?
they all just standing around your bed?
So
Waiting
are
for
you
you to
technically the same
unfreeze?
age
I
that you were
assume
when
so.
you froze? Are you going to be the same age that you were when you froze? Or are you going to be like older?
Well, that's a good
Counting
question.
That's
recounting those missed years.
I
Ah,
think
fuck, there's my way
freezing
again.
slows down your cell replication, so theoretically you would not have aged at all.
Right. Physically, you have an age, but are you still the same age technically, or do you have to count every year as a year since you were born?
I'm sorry. If vampires can go by whatever the fuck age they want, I'm gonna go by body age.
So you'd be the same age. You would tell everyone you're the same age as when you went in, basically.
If not younger, I might go a little crazy with it.
Well, no one would know who you
Well,
are.
like what if you had to like renew your license and
I-
shit, and they like look at it, they're like, oh, you're 597 today.
Yeah,
Right.
the math might get a little hard.
Now, your date
Be
of birth.
like,
would
I
be there.
dipped out for a while. I was frozen, but I'm
Now
back
I'm
now.
I'm back now, and I'm 570. Yeah. I think you could do a lot with that. Like if you if you just were honest about your age and you'd be like, I'm 580,000 years old. I deserve to be on magazines and shit. And they'd
I
be like,
wonder
"There's
if
no such thing
dating
as
would be-
magazines." But
I wonder if dating would be weird because you'd still be your same age and they'd be like, oh, how old are you? 600.
But I
A
feel like
little too old for me.
it'd be really hard, I think. Well, my first question would be, because if I woke up from cryogenic sleep in the next 5 seconds, my first thought would be, what the heck happened and how did I get here? And then
Right.
well, unless you
then
really,
after realizing that I've been asleep for the last 500 years, I would have no way of relating to the people around me because I guarantee you technology has changed in such a way that I have no idea how to operate in society.
right.
I would
No,
need
agreed.
someone to take care of me
It
immediately.
would be like your first question is, who is my caretaker and when can I
Mhm.
talk to them?
Yeah.
I feel like I'd write myself a little note to keep on my chest. So when I do wake up, I'll be like, oh, okay, like this is what happened to me. We're gonna figure this
Well,
out.
your memory doesn't go away. I don't
Well,
think-
That's true.
So I listened to a podcast about cryogenic freezing, and it was really interesting and also kind of
Nice.
sad at the same time. But as of right now, the way it works is, if I remember correctly, they just freeze your brain.
oh, so the rest of your body continues to age?
Yeah, I think. Well, I think there are different levels of cryogenic freezing.
Can't wait.
Excuse me while I do this.
What are we guys, what's the topic? What are we looking up?
Cryogenic freezing.
Oh. I feel like I'd do it like Futurama style. Like I'd go like and just try to
I
find
was
my
thinking of
first
fry.
living
Like
relative.
Dead Ted's frozen head.
Tiz, did you hear the question?
I did not. I just got back.
What would be your first question after waking up from cryogenic freezing?
Honestly, probably what the fuck? That's honestly the first thing I'm thinking. Is just be like, what the fuck? Yeah.
Yeah.
I know that'd be the first words in my mouth. It wouldn't be deep. Nothing to write down in books.
And nobody would know what that
It's-
meant anymore because they don't swear in the future.
Lies.
Oh, they have
swear
news.
all the
They have
time.
news
All
swears.
people do is
Of
swear
course.
in the future.
That's all they do.
Got a strong feeling about that.
They wouldn't understand the first two words. They'd be like, what the? What is that?
There is a study that says swearing shows people who swear shown us that. Oh God, I'm sorry, I'm running a little bit of sleep.
Swearing triggers a different part of your brain than normal talking does.
No,
good.
more intelligent people are found to swear. I might feel like I'm saying that correctly.
It's
think-
something like that, yeah.
It makes, it
I've
makes
seen
sense.
that as
yeah.
well.
Hey, the next time they yell
Oh,
at
that
me for
must be-
swearing at the bar, I'll be
That
like,
might also be a
I'm-
fake report of somebody looking up. Do I swear too much?
yeah, that's not even a question.
I did read
Jessica,
that
yeah.
that swearing is like, say you stub your toe, and like if you're a kid, you cry and you scream about it.
Not my kids. They swear.
Well,
God.
but as
Their
an
kids are
adult,
different.
if you stub your toe, you're likely to swear. It activates the same part in your brain, and so swearing takes the place of crying and screaming as an adult. So
You
it's,
do all of
it's
it.
not quite the
Pleasure from it
equivalent
too,
of language.
though.
It doesn't activate language. I mean, it can. I guess it can, depending on what you're talking about. But if it's used as an expletive, then like in a singular situation, it probably doesn't activate the language.
You stub
part
your
of your
toe, you
brain.
say, oh, fuck, ow.
And then it makes you feel better immediately.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
does actually.
It is
Yeah.
It actually does.
It does. It works.
Screaming helps though.
Screaming helps and crying also helps. Yeah, all together, that must be an amazing antiseptic. Yeah.
Antiseptic.
So
Party.
a few things about it's called cryonics, by the way.
Cryon, right. Cryogenic freezing is cryon, right?
Yeah.
Forgot what we were talking about.
Cryogenics is apparently the study of the production of very low temperatures. So cryogenics is creating the low temperatures.
Ah,
Cryonics is
Cryonics
using
is
the low
using it.
temperatures.
got it.
Oh, and there's cryopreservation.
Oh my God. Which one's better?
But
Dead Ted's
basically,
frozen head.
You have to pick
you-
one.
so cryonics is the low temperature freezing and storage of a human corpse or severed head. So it can be either.
Well, if it's a corpse, we don't want to. I don't want to be a corpse. You're not waking
Well,
up from that.
So when you're cryogenically frozen, because I guess
You
you're
have to be. You can't do it
considered
alive.
legally dead. You're
Clinically
considered
dead.
legally dead. So
Your heart stops.
if I were to go into a cryogenic state and then wake up 500 years from now, then I would still technically be the same age because I would have been dead that entire time, legally speaking.
Has anybody seen the TV show Upload? It's not the same, but they're kind of talking about it where they take somebody who died and then they upload their consciousness.
I've seen previews. It's on my watch list actually.
Oh, is that the one that's
Interesting
Prime
concept.
on Amazon?
Which one is it?
Yeah, it's on Amazon.
Yeah.
So they
that's
take
on
the
my
body
list.
when it's dying, and they're supposed to right when it's dying, if you don't
Freeze it.
upload, then you'll die. But if you do upload, your whole consciousness goes into this place, like the web place. I don't know how to describe it. It was like this virtual world that you can actually interact still with humans in a way. It's interesting.
What's it? I don't think I heard you. What's it called?
Upload on Amazon.
Upload. Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's a comedy, but it's quirky.
You gotta watch funny stuff too.
Kind of like cryogenics a little bit. This is why I don't talk.
Well, so
Oh my goodness.
and also, I mean, if we're talking about, cryonics right now, like in reality, cryonics is not a very reliable science at all. And they're all operating on the assumption that someone in the future with technology that we don't have
We'll be able
is
to
going to be
figure
able
it
to wake
out.
us up. But then at the same time, I'm thinking, even if they were able to do that, what if they froze everyone wrong and they can't wake them up anyway, even if they have the technology to do it?
That's right.
What if somebody
Wake up too
skips?
soon.
This is what happens if you're stored somewhere like a freaking, you see the storage unit in Storage Wars, and
That actually
somebody doesn't pay for the cryogenic, and like I've seen episodes of
That has
like
They just
actually
tell you?
happened in
crime
real
crime
life.
shows.
Yeah. That happened with
They
the
just-
first few people who were ever cryogenically frozen. They
Well, shit, they
did
do
not
that
make it.
with fucking frozen embryos.
Mhm.
You know,
Yeah, that's true.
Mhm.
like back
All right.
back to serious stuff.
Next question.
Is it cold in here or is it just me?
Ooh,
Well, it's hot in my
I know I'm warm.
I thought we were all
right
making stupid dad jokes.
now.
Let it
Are
go.
are we all
let it
really just frozen
go.
and we're in the Matrix instead?
I mean, maybe.
Daddy, just
I don't know
let
if we're
it
really here.
go.
I'm not allowed to sing that song because every time I do, it starts to snow, and I'm not playing that.
Yeah,
today.
please don't.
Yeah, I don't
You
want.
didn't sing it. I did. It will not snow
Different.
as we get fucking 8 inches overnight. Hi.
Right.
It is New England.
All right, Tiz.
Yeah,
Next
right.
question.
3, 2, 1.
that
That was
was a great laugh.
3, 2, 1. Where the hell is it? Oh, there it is. Would you rather stay at home for a good meal and a movie or go out? Sorry, should have read that.
Home.
Stay home.
Stay at home.
This
Oh,
this
Stay home.
pandemic has not been a problem for me. I fucking hate people. I'm like, oh, I have to stay home. Darn.
Yeah. And mini brag, although I'm not ashamed to brag, boyfriend is a chef for over 20 years and he can cook. So
Oh,
I'm happy to stay at home. I'll pick the
Um,
movie, he'll make a gourmet dish.
That's
That would
not a
have
mini
qualified for
brag.
the lucky question a couple questions ago.
I didn't want a mini
Sorry.
brag before.
Sorry, that's a rude brag. That's not a mini brag. That's brag.
Like the other day, he made me duck confit and he made duck 2 ways, duck confit and roasted duck breast with celery root and a pomegranate cherry reduction sauce with cherries in it and sweet peas and something else. Yeah.
now I
it
have to
was-
step up my cooking game.
Hey, Tiz.
Yeah.
Love you.
I made some
but
rice
fuck ya.
in my my pressure cooker the other day.
You know,
Uber
never
Eats did-
doubt a
Is
pressure
where-
over rice.
My
Uber Eats
Instapot.
didn't fuck up my order tonight.
Aw, that's good.
Surprise.
Tiz, where do you live again?
Well, he's in Chelsea. Yeah, so come on through. He's happy to cook. We can cook. He'll love it. I still think so.
I'm like,
Down.
we don't have a big kitchen, but we've got a really big dining area.
I'll
So
book
that's
him. I'll
that.
make it happen.
And then the living room and Eddie's over on the other side.
We can make this happen. We can make this happen.
Do it.
Maybe we can all do a dinner and do this live.
Oh my God, the Last
Oh my
Supper.
God.
Yeah, round table instead of yeah, that would be interesting.
Right?
Should we do like a potluck where we all bring something?
I'll bring Uber Eats.
They'll be like, Catherine, can you make something?
No, I'll bring Uber Eats. Yeah.
Jeff, you bring the soda.
Why can't I
and-
call and have something delivered to contribute? Tell me what to
Hey, don't
do.
forget, we still need napkins, utensils.
Exactly,
Yeah.
soda, napkins, utensils.
I can have that delivered too. Fine.
Drizzly.
Oh,
Go
DoorDash.
Puff.
DoorDash.
Go
goes
Puff
to
for
7
that shit.
DoorDash goes to 7-Eleven.
Go Puff is. I thought they always went to 7-Eleven.
Or maybe they did. Maybe I just didn't know.
Go
that.
Go Puff has a warehouse that they pull all of their shit.
Oh, Go
from.
Puff would deliver to
Oh,
your
wait.
house. That's right.
Does Go
is
Puff
Go
deliver
Puff?
alcohol?
Yes.
Yeah, now they do.
Oh.
Now, Eddie, for the last year.
Oh, wow.
I
How do you
Total
think I
Wine
got
delivers
that?
Too.
How do you think I got that $9.99 fucking Admiral Nelson for almost
Oh yeah,
a
that's
year
true.
that they now bumped up to $20.99? I'm
Oh.
super sad. Like I bought all of their cheap one. Like no joke.
They do have some good
They're out
deals.
because of
You
you.
just keep an eye out for them.
But yes, they deliver alcohol. You just have to bring down your your license, your ID. They scan it.
They never even check. They never even check mine. They're like, here you go.
No.
bye."
Go Puff with alcohol will scan your ID.
Oh, wow. Drizzly, I tell them,
They have
bring
to.
it to my
Drizzly
door,
have
drop it off, chips on the outside.
Yeah, Drizzly sometimes will scan, but Go Puff
Well, I think-
absolutely.
I think Drizzly is just like random people. GoPuff is like its own separate like company, so they're not hiring outside people.
Yeah, Drizzly uses like DoorDash people too to like pick
Mhm.
up stuff.
Yes. So they're just like we're not qualified to check IDs.
Guys, I in the fall I signed up for all of like the DoorDash and like all these different things, and Go Puff, which I had to get the liquor certified. So I have a card. I'm certified until like 2024.
Well, Total Wine delivers through
I'm serving alcohol.
Instacart.
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
Instacart.
Instacart
Oh.
too. Yep.
Would you
Eddie,
rather stay
Christine?
home for a good meal? Oh,
Oh
sorry.
yeah. Stay home.
You don't get any of the
Oh, okay.
discounts ordering through Instacart with Total Wines. Like Total Wines always has great deals in store, but you do
Yep.
not get them online.
Yep.
But I don't think you can get it if you call. No, you can get it if you call in for pickup, which is of course not
We've-
delivery. So
We've got a Total Wine not far from us. Like
I
think
love
in
Total
Newton.
Wines.
We're in Brookline. I think there's one in Newton or something like that.
Yeah.
So there's
I
one
think
It's
pretty
somewhere
comparable
in
to
there.
Costco.
Yeah, it's pretty close. As Eddie, Christine was like, Total Wines order like that's what she uses.
I'll have to check it out. I haven't been to Total Wine in forever, but they always have like the craziest stuff that you can never find.
Go to Costco for wine too and alcohol. They have an amazing selection and great prices. And their
Is it worth
quality
the
stuff, they're
membership?
cheap. Yeah.
And membership's what, $100 a year for the year? Something like that. And if you go 4 times, you save that $100 on shit.
I already have a warehouse membership for free.
No, I said BJ's and Costco are the same fucking thing.
Yeah.
All right, we're off track.
Just
Back on-
kidding, it's not. BJ's and
Let's
Costco's
get
are
back
not
on.
the
Let's
same
get back
thing.
on track. Would you rather stay home for a good meal or movie or go out? Damn it.
Stay home.
Stay home.
Yeah.
Oh,
See, I'd rather go out.
why?
Movie, because you can get different things all the time. I prefer a big screen movie than my TV personally.
Well, I mean,
Fair.
I can lay in my bed and watch a movie and then fall asleep. I don't have to worry about.
See, I don't want to fall asleep
Oh.
during a movie. I want it to be a good movie and I want to enjoy it. And
After.
I also
This
fall
is
asleep when
for-
I'm at home watching a movie. Suazo?
Doesn't say. I mean,
I mean, Jeff, so my sister and her husband,
I know they have
their
it at
attic,
home, but
they have a
That's different, though.
theater, so we can invite you guys over.
most people don't have that. But yeah,
That's very true. But I mean,
we have. I mean, Jamie has that
uh,
screen.
so
projector
Jamie,
thing.
so our other roommate has a 12-foot projector screen
Yep.
that is up on the roof.
Yeah.
So when it's nice out, go up and fucking play a movie and watch.
Yeah,
that on the-
I have one of the blow up ones outside, but like
Yeah.
it's not the same as sitting in a theater with it's the experience to me as much as it is the movie, right? So I like to go sit in the theater with popcorn and candy and watch a big screen movie on a big screen, and that's fun. to me.
Okay,
I-
we're
Yeah.
all right,
I mean,
weirdo.
The pop.
no, I enjoy going to the movie theater, but the only reason why I enjoy going is because it is an unusual thing. Like if I did it all the time, that was the only thing I did when I watched
Yeah,
a movie,
no, right.
it would get old so fast.
You're right. I agree with that.
So the last movie theater I went to was in Chestnut Hill. So the Super Lux, which have the seats that fucking recline fully back, and you get a
But you
waiter,
fall
waitress.
asleep in those too.
You get a waiter and waitress that will come and bring you
Oh.
food through
that's
the
fun.
yeah. So they have different levels of, you pay X amount for the front where you get a waiter waitress up until the movie starts, and then the good seats, they're more, but the waiter or waitress will bring you whatever the hell you want, including alcohol, until the movie is over.
Oh,
Is
Yeah.
their menu
Wow.
like the typical movie theater menu, or do they have like a special dinner menu?
No, so the Chestnut Hill Super Lux, their food is coming from Davio's.
Oh,
oh,
So they
so it
have
costs like
like
5 times
general
more than it
stuff.
should.
Right.
No, Jeff, like seriously, no. No. But yeah, it will depend on which one you go to. But
So when you order like
Okay.
a large popcorn, they give you like 5 pieces of popcorn and charge you the same, and then you have to buy it again.
no.
who's buying
But
movie
you-
theater popcorn?
But no,
They-
but you can get a freaking fillet if you want, like that.
You
you know.
sneak snacks into the movies. That's the fun part about going to the movies. You
Like a steak.
put them in your bag or whatever. I'm not gonna put no, but like
Yeah,
typical like snacks.
Yeah.
Guys, those seats are so freaking awesome that you can just like pop your feet up and just be like, ah.
They make them that way so you fall asleep in the movie and you have to pay to see it again.
Oh shit. Laughing in the background. I like it.
But she's listening. She's listening. I knew that.
Uh-huh.
I mean, we know I can't sit still, so.
I know it's fine.
I know.
But no, I will say that the last time that I went there was the person that I went with. I tagged him or he tagged me or something as going to see this movie at this place, and he got a fucking phone call at the beginning of the movie and was gone for about 45 minutes talking
Oh.
to the ex on the phone.
I
Wow.
missed the beginning. That's the best part. That's a
I didn't miss shit. I was there.
First and last date, huh?
No, yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Ow.
Yep. So I was highly entertaining.
Mm.
However, no, so I mean we had gone out a few times. And I got to drive his car because he was way too drunk, couldn't drive. I was like, dude, you're gonna sleep on Big Brown, our couch. But it was a 5-speed, which were my first 2 cars, but I hadn't driven one in Jesus, a long time, like late 90s. But I managed to drive his car from Faneuil Hall to Brookline without stalling, rolling, any of those things. Done.
Right. Right.
Yeah. And he's like, oh, you didn't grind the club. I'm like, of course I didn't fucking.
But was it a good movie?
I don't remember the movie. Whatever. I mean, Jesus, this was, oh my God, how long ago was this? 8 years ago?
Probably was a good movie.
It's probably pretty good.
Suazo,
But yeah, so that's my story. Sorry.
Suazo, you've been quiet this whole time. No, it's a good story.
No, I said I wanted to stay home.
That's it. All right.
Yeah, I'm good with that. I said that a while ago, but all right.
You did. You did. I know. I'm just trying to make you talk more. You've been very
Just want
like
to see if you want to expand on that.
you've been very 2-word answer tonight.
Well,
So I'm
everyone's
trying to-
telling stories, you know. Like, I mean, so I'm trying to be quiet and be respectful of the story.
Suazo, you have stories. Tell
You do.
stories.
You
We
do.
know you have stories. We've met you. You have a story from last night, for God's sakes.
I mean, but we're not talking about last night though, so you know.
Wasn't the question about last night? I missed it.
Something about a movie and a good meal. I don't know. All right.
Oh,
next
would
question.
you rather stay in and watch a movie or go out?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. Next question. We got a couple more, I think. Whose turn? I don't even know. Somebody just shouted
I
a
don't
number.
know.
5.
All right, 5. Perfect. 5. Why is it what? Why is it that if
The
someone
best song
tells you
ever.
what's that?
That was the best song ever. Da, 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 five.
Yeah, it's just like a song I sang in the middle. Why is it if someone tells you that there are 1 billion stars in the universe, you will believe them? But if they tell you a wall has wet paint, you have to touch it to be sure.
because you can
because
actually
the
touch
wall-
the wet paint and can't count the stars.
Correct. Yeah, that would be it.
Yeah.
One's an abstract idea, one's not.
Yeah.
Abstract
And
concept.
honestly,
Plus, no one tells
Next
me what to
question.
do.
Wow. Okay.
Sorry, Jeff.
All right. Next question. Somebody shout out a number.
377.
What?
377.
I had one of those
That-
last
but
night.
that- 377.
Kidding, I'm making it up.
That
I
felt
was,
like
like,
a
trying to
question that
think in my
didn't
head,
really
I'm
need
like,
an
what?
answer.
I'm like, what's
What
377?
sexual position is that? What the fuck's going on, guys?
We're so out of the blue.
It's awkward. All right. What if wait. Oh, if the color blue had a smell, what would it smell like?
Blueberries.
I was gonna say blueberries.
My first image
Wet
was the
paint.
scented marker.
Oh, the Mr. Sketch ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Smells like blueberries.
Fake blueberries.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna say the ocean.
Ooh.
Salty. A little fishy.
Salt.
Just salty, not fishy. That's gross.
Ocean.
You smell salt.
Jeff, have you smelled the tide when it's out?
I didn't say the tide. I said ocean.
The tide is the ocean.
Not if you're in the middle of it.
Are we deep sea diving?
Yes, we're underwater. If you remember that.
I really hope we don't smell the water while
It
we're
smells.
under it.
It doesn't smell like a tide when you're in the middle of the ocean. Ever.
Those are the plants in the ocean. That's not the ocean itself.
Well, right, but ocean is like salt water.
You better not be in a kelp bed, Jeff.
I'm just not. I'm in the middle of the ocean where there's no plants. That's the smell.
Like on a boat, like
Yes. on a
just
boat.
chilling in like an
On
inner
a boat.
tube.
Yes.
My,
Yes.
it's going to be really fucking rude, but Jeff, I am hoping that there's a dead whale carcass floating up to the surface of the ocean while you're in your boat in the middle of the ocean.
Why
And you
would
can smell something other than nothing.
Fuck you, Amanda.
Oh, is this the first time you said that? Add it to the thing.
I mean, to
The
you,
clip.
yes. No, I'm just kidding.
I would like to add though that I think blue that smells like blueberries is a very like royal blue. but then I really want a light blue to smell like a summer breeze. Really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like.
I feel like a light.
I was
I
gonna
feel like
say,
a light blue would taste like.
Go ahead.
Smell.
Oh, I was just yeah no. I was gonna say I think a lighter blue would smell like kind of like fresh laundry.
That's
Yeah.
what I was.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay. This is why I've been quiet. See, like, everyone's stealing my answers. So I'm not saying shit.
Suazo, you're answering the next question first. I don't want to hear anything.
Suazo, you're
stealing my
making up the
answers.
next question.
I don't want to hear you're stealing my answers. You all have stories and I don't. I don't want to hear any of that. You're answering the next question first.
Oh man.
Okay. I mean, lavender is a light purple, but I think it kind of smells blue. Oddly.
Oh,
So
Daisy,
the,
that's
fine.
the
weird to smell
scent
like.
lavender is a pale purple, but okay, fact checker, whatever. She's like,
Wow,
Megan's head rolled hard side to side.
good, good.
I think lavender would probably fall under the indigo color
Which
spectrum more than blue.
is indigo a purple or a blue or a combination?
Purple.
It's
Oh,
probably
wait,
more
it's a
purple
darker.
than a blue.
Don't you have a wait.
What?
Indigo blue?
There's like the color wheel is crazy.
I thought that was more of a purple indigo.
Do we
Yeah.
know anyone that works? Do we know anyone that works at Crayola?
I'll ask my sister. She's a mass art graduate. Thanks.
All right, there you go. Ask her right now.
She's
Call her.
sleeping.
It's not
It
my
is
problem.
closer to blue.
Thank you.
Ooh.
It's between blue and violet.
Indigo is
Yeah.
closer to blue.
Well, yeah, because it's Roy G. Biv, blue, indigo, violet.
Oh, blue,
Yeah.
indigo.
It's
Okay.
like this weird. Well, it depends on if you're talking about like the Crayola color or the actual dye that comes out of the indigo plant.
Whoa.
So blue.
It's
Indigo.
really
Lavender-
like
Lavender.
the indigo plant
blue.
extract is really blue. Like
All right,
I would
that's what
argue
Amanda's
that
talking about.
it's blue and not indigo.
Except it's called indigo.
It's called indigo because it comes from the indigo plant.
Just fluff my hair real quick.
Me too.
Mhm.
Sorry, guys.
Never apologize.
It was rude of me. I apologize.
Yeah, sometimes you're rude. It's okay.
I was right. Sometimes I'm right.
I said rude, actually.
Jesus.
Hey, Jeff,
So weird.
I know. Fuck
suck
off.
the dick I grew specifically for you to suck it right now.
Okay. Are you just collecting clips now, like for the clip show? Is that?
I am. You're welcome.
They recently remove indigo from the Roy G. Biv collection.
That part I don't know.
Now it stands for invisible.
Boof.
Boob. I feel like it still makes the. Yeah, it still makes the boob.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It still makes the boo.
Reggie Biff.
The boob.
Reggie Biff.
I know there was a
All right.
big debate about it recently.
I think they changed it to actually Belle Biv and Bo.
Oh, geez.
Oh, here we go.
Oh shit. That was
Quote
put the
from
sign up.
Isaac Asimov.
You didn't put the sign up first.
Oh, excuse me while I
Yeah, stop fucking that up. Get it up there.
put the sign up.
There we go. There.
Wait, what? That's the first time it came up all episode. I didn't know it was a thing.
second time this episode.
I must
So-
have.
Word away. You were
He was
sleeping.
sleeping.
According to Isaac Asimov, this is what he has to say about indigo. Okay. It is customary to list indigo as a color lying between blue and violet. But it has never seemed to me that indigo is worth the dignity of being considered a separate color. To my eyes, it seems merely deep blue.
Oh shit. The blue. Lavender is
What are
indigo,
Isaac's-
which is blue.
What are Isaac's credentials where he can say these things about colors?
Isaac
Scientist.
Asimov?
Eddie, pretty high. Like
He,
All right.
well, one, he's dead, but two, he was an American writer and professor of biochemistry at BU.
Okay. All right.
he's a famous scientist,
Oh, fuck. Yeah,
We're-
he's not qualified.
known throughout the world.
And science fiction writer, actually.
That's, I only
Oh.
knew that. I only,
Yeah,
yeah.
he some like really popular novels too, right? I
He
think.
wrote or edited more than 500 books, and he wrote an estimated 90,000 letters and postcards.
Who got them all?
Postcards. That's because they're short. He didn't have to write a lot. He was like, I got this. Yeah.
Short stories.
All right. Well.
It's only 9:30, guys.
I didn't say we were.
I actually.
No, but it feels like it's
Oh,
It feels pretty late.
It does
slightly
feel
later.
late.
And we're
because we
almost
all
2 hours into a stream. So I think we got 1 or 2 more questions, and then we can do our bonus question.
ooh.
All right. Next question, Suazo. Pick it and answer it first.
All right, I'm gonna go with 223.
this better be good.
No more excuses. No more
Oh,
bullshit.
wow.
Somebody else took my answer. All right. Hold on. Let me find 223. Is that what you said?
Yes.
Jeff,
Okay.
if it sucks, find a better one.
Yes,
Yeah.
I agree. If it sucks, find a better one.
All right. Let me find a better one. No, no, it's okay. I'm not going to do that. Are you or have you ever been a good artist?
No.
no.
As a kid, yeah. Like my favorite cartoon growing up was Thundercats, so I stayed drawing shit like Lion-O, like to the T, Panther, and all those other characters. And then as I got older, it became more technical. You know, like architecture,
Like
things like
technical
that.
drawing? Yeah, architecture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I wound up going into engineering.
So yes,
yes, yeah, let's just say I am.
Suazo, architecture, engineering, like that shit,
Yeah,
that counts too. That even
Yeah,
that counts
like,
too.
as far
Yeah.
as like, like drawing pictures and shit like that, no, but like when it comes to like, buildings and
That's still
structure, then yes.
That's super hard.
Right.
That's harder. Yeah, it's a lot harder. Yeah.
I'll go with yes then. But that was my
Okay.
story portion of the answer. So
That's fantastic.
There you had a story. but
That's dude, that's not fucking easy. And to be able
That's
to
why
do
we're
that,
here.
not a lot of people can.
yeah.
Right. We're here
Yeah.
to tell stories.
Mhm. True, true.
Yes.
Like for me, I can cartoon googly-eyed shit, whatever. My sister that I mentioned just a couple of short minutes ago, graduated from Mass Art as a painting major. This kid, when she was 7, they had those magazines where you draw the turtle or draw the wizard, and
Yeah,
it was
fuck
just
those
like
magazines.
a 2x2 square of a drawing of a turtle or a wizard or whatever.
Mhm.
She at like 7 years old, the wizard that was 2" by 2", she drew on an 8.5 by 11, like 2 scale,
Wow.
Wow.
crazy good. Yeah. So yeah, my sister, definitely an artist.
Did you win the contest?
Nobody ever fucking won, Jeff. Nobody ever won.
That went right into the
but-
round file. Those pictures.
But she like I said, did a 2x2 square of a drawing of a wizard, a picture of a wizard that she did in pencil on 8.5 by 11. Like, so she was the drawing one of us. I was the music one. So,
That's art, right?
music
Oh,
is
music,
art.
that's kind of art. Yeah.
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 Arts.
True, it actually doesn't say,
Yeah, wait, what was the
Kind of
wait, what was the
artist.
original question about art? Was it
are you or have you ever been a good artist,
all
technically?
right? Well, I mean, if we're gonna add the music part, then
Fuck yeah, I am.
My
What
whole
the
my whole life I have been, yeah.
Suazo has all of it. He's got art. and-
Suazo rolling in with BDE.
I wasn't even thinking about the music part, but like, yeah, 30 years of piano, singing all over the world. Yeah, I mean, all right, let's
Oh shit. Singing
Right,
all
he's
over
got
the
everything. He's
world.
got the whole package there. He's like, yeah, this was his question.
I could, yeah, I guess, yeah, I forgot about the whole music part. I don't know.
How did you
Chose
forget it? That's
wisely,
like half your
sir.
It was
life.
right there in front of me, and I forgot all about it.
Well, the question also comes across as like art, like drawing, painting art. But
That's yeah.
technically,
Music
it
is
could be
art too.
anything. Who else?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No more. Yep.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess I could talk about it a little bit. I still have a semi-active photography part of my life. My friend and I are trying to put together a zine to publish it in, but it's kind of slow going. So eventually I'll publish my work again. But it was like recognized in college when I was doing photography, and then I don't know, I've been singing since I was 8, and when I was in high school, I also played the trumpet when I was in middle school. So there's that.
Hmm. So yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I think the thing that I'm most proud of, though, or I've also sang in multiple bands over the years, but the thing that I'm most proud of was when I was in high school. I don't know if you guys remember like how, I don't even know if they have it here, but when we were in music, you had like a county choir and a district choir and a state choir, and they had that equivalent for band as well. And so you had to audition to get into each one of these, and it got harder the higher you got. And I managed to get the highest audition score for my state
Nice.
choir audition. So I
Oh.
just sang for all state when I was in high school.
So you should have gone to Juilliard. What you're kind of referencing over here.
Nah,
And when she answered the question, she was like,
I mean, there's a difference
Maybe a little.
between like technically being good at something and performing and being good at it, you know?
right,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm like trying to get better at performing, but that's what I'm lacking.
Forming is a whole different thing.
Yeah.
Okay, Caboodle.
What?
Oh, I said it's a whole different kit and caboodle.
Okay. I was just like,
What about you,
Like-
Tiz? Have you been a good artist? Are you a good artist?
I'm a good scam artist.
You know
I
what?
didn't think about that one.
It counts.
Jeez,
boom.
counts. Yeah.
I know how to fake it till I make it. So yeah.
Yeah. That's a good one. Yeah. Eddie,
Eddie has to unmute himself.
unmute yourself.
I started talking and shit, and I was like, I thought I was unmuted since I got back from the bathroom. I guess not. That's awkward.
Have you been talking the whole time?
I've said some comments, but everyone else was talking, so I was like, oh, whatever.
We didn't hear you.
I wouldn't say so. I mean, I taught myself piano when I was a kid. Other than that, not really. Like, I can't draw for shit. Can't really do anything else.
You can sing.
Yeah, you can sing.
Sure, you can sing.
That came on later. I don't know.
Come on.
It
I
still
don't know. I don't
qualifies.
think so.
Art. You can do art at 70, 80, 82. Yeah.
I'm also very self-conscious about my singing, so I didn't really want to count it.
You just have to make your way downtown.
Bing.
Just walk on
Walking
by.
fast.
Walking fast.
Fucking God.
Aces
Faces
pass.
pass, and you're
Homebound.
Plus, Eddie, don't you make videos?
What's up?
I said, plus, don't you make videos?
Do I make videos?
Eddie, your
Oh.
hair with your mustache popping out is
I've been-
beautiful.
Never mind, we're not talking about that. I was just kidding.
I totally
okay.
forgot about that. I was like, what videos do I make? I was like, oh.
Mhm.
Anyway,
Is that art? Is that
Yeah.
technically art?
I mean, it's art, I guess, yeah.
That is art.
I mean, I was gonna count my shitty animated videos, so.
Jeff, no, your movies are fabulous.
Yeah,
I
they
don't know about-
count.
So good.
I don't know about
It counts.
fabulous, but they're
That
fun.
counts.
They're fun to make.
Jeff,
Yeah.
you've got flickering flames now and
do,
like
yeah.
all kinds of things.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do. I have all kinds of shit now.
And having listened to first versions where you're doing
Oh,
different voices
Yeah.
for different characters, you don't sound like you.
I know.
Like
That wasn't all of them.
twen-
I had different people.
what was it, like 20 years ago, 15
It
years
wasn't
ago?
all me though. Yeah.
No, but where it's listed as you as this person and somebody
and
else,
somebody
it's
else.
like,
Yeah.
oh no, they're completely different. And your
Oh,
voice is mature, Jeff.
Oh, well, that definitely.
I like it.
Yeah. Oh, thanks.
No.
Oh yeah. So shitty, low budget animated shit. Yeah, sure. I have fun with that.
Low budget, amazing shit.
Oh, amazing. That's what I meant.
And it's not really that low budget.
I mean, it's no
Budget.
budget technically. If you really want to.
Jeff, if you're
work
paying
for
for
free.
this budget, there's budget.
Oh, I'm not paying. Oh, I am paying.
If you're buying things to make
True.
this movie.
True, that's
it's
true. I forgot about that.
no
Yeah,
budget.
I did buy stuff for the last two, but yeah, special effects and all that.
Which
Thanks,
were
Samantha.
awesome.
Thanks. Yeah, they did. They made it a little better. So we're all like, yeah, we all suck, and then we're like, everyone else is like, no, you do this. That's awesome. I gotta see.
That was nice. That was like a nice little build up everybody little
That was.
question.
It was fun. I like that one.
Agree.
All right, we should end on that then. And that's the end of tonight's episode of Karaoke Host Q&A, episode 55. We're coming back with a bonus question that you guys won't see on Twitch, but you can follow us later and I'll tell you how to get there. So bonus questions coming up. So everybody say goodbye to the thing.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Love you, miss you, bye.
Somehow turn off the stream that I don't know how to do. Oh, there it is. Stop the live stream. All right. And stop the recording for a minute. Stop recording.